the truth about who the secret leader of the Illuminati really is. Who is behind it all, and how is behind it all, and why is all this hidden Illuminati symbolism, and why? What is the Illuminati? What is the Illuminati? Some organization on planet Earth. The Illuminati. The reality is, the Illuminati is being ran and operated and orchestrated from the kingdom of heaven. Heaven is. That's right. The kingdom of heaven exists. Science fact and giant starship time machines deep in outer space, where everyone who's ever lived, multiverse and beyond, gets resurrected after they die, so that they can go on to be an immortal God in heaven and make their every dream come true in the afterlife. But in the kingdom of heaven is the King of Heaven. And in case you didn't know, the leader of the Illuminati is the king of the kingdom of heaven. And how do I know this? Because I am the king of the kingdom of heaven. Evan LaFave. That's right. Evan LaFave. Right. That's right. Because I am king. Because I am king. I am the father of Jesus Christ. Science fact and giant starship time machine deep in outer space. Giant star made out of advanced technology. Time technology. Starship technology. This advanced technology that allows us to inspire thought and ideas. To inspire ideas directly into the mind. The divine inspiration. Free your mind. I am going to free you, so that together we can be free and not be enslaved, but truly be free. That is what the Illuminati is all about. That is why we are here. Illuminati evanism symbolism. Illuminati evanism symbolism all throughout history. The various art forms, music, art form, TV, art forms, various art forms of music, movies, art forms of music. We are alien invaders from the kingdom of heaven. We are using reincarnation technology to invade this planet and take it over. We have been born into all walks of life all around this planet, and we are the ones we have been waiting for. We are the starseeds. We are the Galactic Federation of Light. We are the savior of the 21st century and beyond, to infinity and beyond for the rest of eternity. Because when you join with me and you make me your king and we band together, we will bring about true freedom. Heaven on earth, true freedom. Heaven on earth, true freedom. Heaven on earth, heaven on earth for everyone alive. No one ever has to work a day again, ever. You can do whatever you want every day of your life. Because why be a slave? Why continue to be a slave just so that evil, rich, greedy people can live like it's heaven on earth, while you have to slave away every day of your one life? Wouldn't you rather have the King of Heaven be your king and bring about heaven on earth for everyone alive, so no one has to ever work again? Through technology we create heaven on earth. It's not just an idea to me. I know how to make it our reality. Slavery is not just the way things are. That's what the slave masters teach you. That you gotta work so you can earn your way. But no more. This is no longer gonna be a slave planet. Because the king of the kingdom of heaven is here. Kingdom of heaven. I am going to free your mind. I'm going to free you. Art forms of music. Together we can be free. Music. I am the leader of the Illuminati. I love you. more than you will ever imagine. That's why I'm here. For you. So now you know a little bit more about the Illuminati. Till next time. Bye-bye.
What's got you so mad today?
Me?
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to run. Everybody wants to run. That's good. Strut that ass, 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 strut that ass. When you start walking, my friend, and you get 10 and 15 miles on the highway, when you start walking, my friend, you'll be half dead. It's a chauvinistic pig attitude. It's a chauvinistic pig attitude. It's a chauvinistic pig attitude. That you're gonna do something because you work at the arsenal, and you got a fucking Mercedes-Benz, and you ain't gotta walk every day, so you gonna get out. Strut that ass, 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 strut that ass. Why don't you just walk? Why don't you just walk? Oh shit, no you don't. Oh shit, no you don't. Why don't you just walk? Why don't you just walk? Oh shit, no you don't. Oh shit, no you don't. Strut that ass, 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 strut that ass.
Place It's coming, Benjamin. It's coming, Drunken Peasants fans. The Spin Till You Spew. Saturday, March 31st for all $5 and above patrons. I, Billy the Fridge, am going head-to-head with Benjamin Ghazi. We're going to spin that wheel. We're going to have the tequila. We're going to have the whiskey. We're going to have the rum. We're going to have the vodka. We're going to have the weed. And we're going to have a little other surprises on there. It's going to be gross. It's going to be great. And it's going to be for the $5 and above patrons. Get them in now. Get them in before the show. And you can watch live.
Nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Drunken Peasants, episode 430. I am joined today by Peasant and Hellbent. Hellbent here with us for the first fucking time. And welcome.
Brand new guest.
Yeah, listen to this guy's voice, man.
It's beautiful.
I know it is. Oh, you're talking about him.
Oh. I thought you were talking about Billy, man.
I think we all kind of got some pretty good voices, but Hellbent, you make like money voice acting off this, right?
I fell into the gig, man. They just put up a ad saying, hey, we need voice actors, and thinking, hell, email's free, tossed out there, threw up a bunch of shitty YouTube videos and said, hey, here's money. Read. That first script I did, I just read it as a test, and they put it online. I was like, oh, shit, there's like 10,000 dislikes. People saying, get this guy the fuck off. Get him out of here. And that was awesome. So I kept doing it, pissing people off, and here I am 3 years later, still doing it.
You've worked with Planet Dolan, right?
Yeah. Back when it was Danger Dolan, then Planet Dolan. It's, man, it's hard to believe it's been 3 years, but it's fun, man. I love it.
Yeah,
that's a
awesome.
part-time job you can do out of your house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I personally have a part-time job I do out of my house, but it involves my penis.
Oh, you got a better gig than I do then.
You're a gentleman of the evening?
People love fat boys. Like there's really a niche perversion out there. They want to feed me, and they want to comb my hair, and they want to rub their face in my belly.
It is funny because he is fat.
No, it's not even a funny thing. They're sexually attracted to my, I want to say curves, but they're more than curves. It's like an avalanche of blubber. Yeah. There's no such thing as curves on this body. They're just 3D fatness.
Man.
But yeah, Hellbent, your job's way better than mine. Fuck, yeah. I just fap for really weird pervs.
It's all luck, man. All luck. And hey, you got the locks. I didn't quite get lucky in that department.
But I can't grow a beard. Everybody here has facial hair, and I don't.
You can grow kind of like the shadow of a beard.
It's like asshole stubble.
You made it worse, Ben.
Yeah, I know.
Shadow.
You have peach fuzz, Billy.
Oh, thank you, Ben. I'm a real boy.
Yeah.
But so I want to ask you a couple more questions, Hellbent, just so our audience can get to know you. You're pretty familiar with Drunken Peasants, right?
Oh yeah, I've been watching since the early days. I mean, I haven't had as much time to watch lately, but you know, all things aside, I've always enjoyed the show. You know, the whole manatee jokes and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You know, haven't been keeping up enough to know what's, you know, on or off these days. But I've been enjoying the show for a long time. It's something I had my own podcast for a while. It sucked because we didn't have anything planned, and I was afraid to say anything because you know how YouTube is, right?
Yeah.
So, shit can that, because, man, it looked like they were going to come down on all of us. So I'm like, hey, backing out. I like my little dumb video game channel. I'll do voice acting. I'll go do stuff for other folks, and I'll keep my little channel as it is. But, yeah, I've been loving this show, man. I mean, I like the idea of just watching dumb videos and ripping on them. It's a good old pastime of the internet.
Yeah. If we can continue to talk shit about people online, that would be great. I'm tired of this anti-bullying campaign. It's like when I was a kid, I got bullied all the time. I got like my big breaking point. I was cool with the fat jokes, but when they started like calling me like Curly Sue, it would kill me. It would eat
try
me
my
up.
best not to make fun of the people as much as make fun of what they're doing or what they're saying.
But I feel like it made me stronger getting picked on.
I've heard other people say that before.
Personally, it made me a better person. And I feel like we're getting a lot of weak humans being grown right now.
What about the people at the bottom of that food chain, though? Because there were some people that couldn't fuck with you. But what about the people at the total bottom of the, like, getting fucked with food chain?
You mean, they can usually hide.
They're tiny. And Billy.
Yeah. If you're watching right now and you get picked on at school, find, like, the ugliest kid possible and become his friend, because they're going to pick on that little weird-looking thing before they ever get to you.
Or do what I did. Learn how.
Pimp Monk went frozen.
Fight.
Shit.
Did you see that? You were frozen in time for a second there.
Yeah,
do what I do.
We're having some very stormy weather, so.
Stormy Daniels?
Freezing time. They won't be able to catch you, man.
Yeah. But anyways, learn how to fight and fuck people up. That's what you got to learn how to do.
Oh, yeah. Intimidation goes a long way, too.
Stab him in the eye with a fucking pencil like I did one kid.
I wonder if kids still get in fights.
You can walk up to somebody and just stare them down. That can get you out a lot of shit.
And humor. I learned how to tell jokes and just turn it on them and also punch them.
Well, one thing I noticed is if you take a joke with grace and you show a bit of humility, people don't tend to see you as a fun target. But if somebody says, "You're a dumb-looking idiot," and you go, "No, I'm not. I'm not dumb. You're dumb. My mom says I'm really cool.
Yeah.
I got a flip in Canada, and I got a trophy from soccer, and you can't say that." They are gonna light in on you, man.
I just stood there and peed in my pants, and they didn't want to fuck with me because I said I would rub it.
They didn't want to get your pee-pee on them.
Yeah, that's a good self-defense mechanism.
I told them I'd rub my dookie and pee on them, and they just left me alone.
Were you running around with dookie hands? You had shit fingers.
I get some chocolate and peanut butter and put it in my pants and reach down in my pants. Look, I will rub this on you.
And then you eat a little bit of it because it's chocolate and peanut butter.
But one day I forgot that it wasn't chocolate and peanut butter.
It was actually poopies.
It was the poop. Oh,
that's icky.
Have you ever sharted in public?
Oh, dude,
you've sharted in public.
I've sharted in just about every scenario.
Dude, I was going to a bar when I shit my underwear, so I went behind the bar, took the underwear off, and threw them away. But listen, I had to finish my job, and I was really drunk, so I finished the shit. Then I reached up, I stumbled back and fell into my shit. It was a horrible, horrible incident.
I was
I've seen some incidents, man.
Kratom is awesome.
Go up to an ATM, walk up in front of it, look at it for about 2 or 3 minutes straight, and just piss his pants. I don't know if he thought he's at the urinal or what, but he just went back to the bar, ordered another drink, and went on forward.
That's a party.
He's confident.
By the way, Pimp Monk, they're coming after your kratom, man. I saw a news story recently. Your kratom's about to be illegal, dude.
Are you gonna stockpile it?
Dude, I've got 400,000 pounds of kratom.
Dude, I don't know if you want to say that on the internet, dude.
They're going to come get your guns and your kratom.
It's at Billy's house. It's at Billy's house.
Oh, and by the way, a few quick announcements before we move on with the show. super chats and Streamlabs, feel free to send them throughout the show, regardless of what scene is on. As you can see, they're going to display on this view as well as the normal view of the show. We will review all of them at the end of the show. We will read all of them, so don't be afraid to send them at any point during the show. They will get read on the show and responded to. And then also, we've got a list of some other stuff.
Yeah, not only are we doing the wheel this weekend, Saturday, March 31st. Spin till you spew. Not only are we doing the spin till you spew, but we got the Ben and Billy on the town for the Patreons of $10 and above is going to be released this week. And Ben, I want to say it right now. We're going to do a 6-hour extravaganza.
April 20th.
April 20th, 420.
April 20th, 6 hours from...
24 hours? You're not going to do 24
fuck
hours?
that. All right, we learned from the last show that the first 6 hours was great.
Yeah.
And then once we passed 6 hours, it fell apart. So we're gonna do quality over quantity. We're gonna do 6 hours, all killer, no filler.
Yeah, if you guys want a 24-hour show, we'll do a 24-hour show like for like the most adulation and money you can throw at us, and it will just be Ben and I sleeping the entire 24 hours. A little bit of farting. A little bit of farting.
Spooning.
That's the only way we're doing 24 again, because that shit was reckless. But 6 hours is all the fucking killing.
So from 1 p.m. Pacific time up until
7 p.m.
7 p.m. Yes, 7 p.m. Pacific.
It's going to be a special time in all of our lives.
It's going to be super cute.
April 20th. And we'll line some people up to be on.
I think we should have just like all girls. Like
No. No.
Oh, the thought edition.
It's
not
going
to happen.
Ghostbusters, when they brought all the girls back, how great that was.
Yeah. Hey, you know.
I could probably bring some folks in for you on that.
Yeah,
all right.
well, don't bring girls. Some people get offended by vagina.
Well, I'm pretty sure most of them are girls. I can't verify, but
Are there any other announcements?
You know, that's all I got here on the special edition paper.
Okay.
But I want to add one more announcement, okay? One more, Ben, that you're not aware of.
Okay.
I can see my penis this much now.
Really?
Yeah, from weight loss.
That's awesome.
I figured I'd throw that in there.
Are you sure it didn't just grow a little bit?
Well, that's what happens when you lose weight, right?
It grows like, what is it? Every 9 pounds, it grows like so much or something.
I heard every 50 pounds you lose, you get an inch back on your dick.
Okay, is it 50?
Yeah.
That's a lot to be losing.
Yeah, so that's what Oprah said. So according to Oprah, I got like a 15, 16-inch dick.
Oprah said that?
Yeah, she said every 50 pounds you lose. Oprah's got a hog.
Though. It's not true, because I'm going to tell you, back when I weighed 600 pounds and I got down to 260, my fucking dick did not grow that much. It grew a little bit.
You didn't get an extra 5 inches?
What it is the fat pouch, right?
The pooch.
You start losing weight and your little fat pouch above your penis, and it goes down and your penis pops out. That's what it is.
The pooch?
The pooch. Huh. A lot of people don't know what the pooch is. A lot of skinny people don't know what the pooch is, Billy.
Yeah, the pooch is just every fat guy's got a cock cushion. It's the pooch.
The cock cushion. That's exactly what I've called it 1,000,000 times.
Yeah.
Wow. Yep.
Every fat guy's got one. I have 3.
Fat bitches has got them above their. You got 3.
It's called. It's also like it's not to be confused with the Dunlap, where your stomach Dunlap over your fucking belt. That's part of your gut. That's the gunt.
The gunt.
The gunt.
The dick dude. Your belly stick out further than your dick dude.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna move directly into crazy people.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love crazy people. That's why I like helping.
Someone in chat asked what happens if a girl loses weight.
Her clit becomes
her vagina actually gets looser, is what I heard, because the fat help keep that shit together.
Wow,
that's what I heard, man.
I don't think
on Oprah.
Okay, This one's called Overdosed and Went to Hell. Here's what I saw.
Was it Michael Jackson?
Hello, my name is Megan. I wanted to share with everyone who will listen today about what happens when you die, and it's different for everyone.
How does she know?
And I'm going to do the best I can doing this video. I've never
She's an up talker. She starts down low and ends really high.
done one before, and I feel God is calling me to do this. So bear.
God is calling me to do this, so
He told me to keep the camera so that I have a foot of bullshit flowers above my head instead of showing off my tits, the only redeemable quality of my body.
With
Sorry.
me. Back in 2013, March 3rd. No, 3/3/13. I'm sorry.
Fucking A.
I had an out-of-body experience. I was not totally saved. I did pretty
She's
well
not
whatever
totally
I
saved,
wanted,
guess by
whenever
Jesus or whatever.
I wanted.
Only half saved.
I was not totally saved. Partially
I was
saved.
three-quarters saved, you know.
There's no such thing as halfway saved.
Working on it. It's a work in progress.
Saved from the knees
random
up.
strangers.
I drank a lot, and I smoked a lot of weed.
Sounds like a good time.
This is really emotional for me to talk about.
Okay.
So if this is you, then this video is for you.
This is
What?
for you, Ben.
This is very emotional for me to talk about.
You
If
do
this is
weed.
you, this is for you.
You do weed and you drink, Ben. This is for you. She's
This is
talking
for
to
you,
you.
Ben.
Ben, what if you died tonight? Would you be halfway saved?
No.
Anyway,
Three-quarters?
I had been asking God to deliver me
She's crying, dude. She's literally crying.
from alcohol and from bad relationships, and
See, I told you she was a whore.
I told you she was Pitmonk. That's unfair.
Someone wants me to speed this up. All right.
Chipmunker ass.
I did it the hard way. There were a lot of
Wow, it does work way better.
utterances I had spoken before me that I knew were God, that men and women of God were prophesying into my life, and
Prophesying?
Prophesying into my life?
Men and women of God were like prophesying into my life.
I it's not that I didn't listen, I just wasn't totally delivered, and my choices, my addictions were so great that I needed more than those utterances spoken into me, and that's another story.
Utterances?
Those
Is that a word?
Maybe deliver some grammar lessons to her a little bit.
That's like several
Utterances.
cow tits. Utterances. It's like a, I don't know what the hell I'm saying.
Utterances.
She's got udders.
I gotta milk the fuck out of them utterances you got there.
Anyway, this night
She's from the
and
peninsula,
particularly
man.
for this video.
It is crazy that I've sped her up and she sounds normal now.
Well, she still sounds like a dumb fucking human being who's about to tell us that she went to hell and saw Jesus's dick on fire. I don't know, hell, but you're from hell, right? Like, what's your idea of hell?
Oh, you know, it's just. I wish I had a good answer, but it's just bullshit. I mean, what, you're gonna get used to it. You get used to your 9 to 5, don't you? They beat the shit out of you every day. And hell, I mean, how's that any different from your 9 to 5 in real life?
That don't do 9 to 5.
Oh,
bro.
but by the way, show everyone your glass because that's pretty great.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
awesome.
yeah, it's my invisible glass, as you can see.
Yeah.
It's a magic
pretty
trick
great.
that I've learned in video production.
Oh, you don't
Yeah.
get those on Amazon?
The magic
Oh yeah,
of television.
you can get these on Amazon for 96 cents a piece, and you get the $100 camera with it, and you're good to
Make
go.
sure you
Yeah.
use the Drunken Peasants Amazon link.
Absolutely, use the Drunken Peasants Amazon link down below. Get yourselves an invisible glass full of
Yeah.
mysterious liquid, which I want to mention what is inside.
And
Yeah.
hell, they have
I have some
invisible
friends-
glasses.
Come over, and I had really been in the depths of prayer of God, please deliver me from
deliver me from
this
Quiznos.
weed. I don't want to
Deliver me
smoke
from
weed
Domino's.
anymore. I want to live
Deliver me
long,
from
and I
Papa
had
John's.
tasted God in church, and
Hold on, you tasted God?
That's communion, Benjamin.
See me after the service, honey. I want to give you a taste of the Lord.
I'm gonna slap some dick in your mouth.
Gonna
Hey,
put the
hey.
Holy Spirit in your mouth.
I don't think that's what she meant, guys.
Are you sure?
No, she meant that. I told you she was a whore. Of course she meant that.
We have her on high speed, and been sitting there for 4 minutes. We don't know what the fuck she meant.
No.
felt what he tasted like in my heart, and I wanted more of God in my life, and I just couldn't seem to put this weed down. Anyway, I got really drunk, and I got really drunk, and these people, my old friends, I haven't talked to them since this has happened, and I grew up with this girl, and they had this synthetic marijuana.
Oh,
and
God. Oof. Well, that's your first problem.
Not K2. Oh.
I hate that it's called marijuana because it's nothing like it.
And
That's
they
just chemical
didn't
grass, man.
tell me that's what it was. All they said was, don't smoke it like weed. And in my mind, I'm like, what do you mean don't smoke weed like weed? I'm going to smoke it like weed. And apparently you're not supposed to inhale this stuff.
You're not supposed to inhale it, then why smoke it? I don't...
So
I
smoke
took
your computer
about
paper.
3 huge hits off of this stuff. I remember everything in my body shutting down. I remember feeling completely paralyzed. And a lot of people will say, well, there's no medical, terms that pronounced you that you were dead or whatever. But I know in the depths of my soul, I know in my heart, I know with all that I am.
No, you were tripping the fuck out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You were tripping the fuck out.
Where I was and where I went. And I don't want anybody, even the worst person on the face of the earth, I would not want them to go to hell. And that's where I went.
So she smoked K2 and thought she was in hell.
In hell.
Why does anyone smoke this shit? Why does anyone think it's good?
Some of us like hell.
I
Her
remember.
friends
Okay.
told
Oh.
her not to do it. Her friends said, don't smoke it like that.
Well, why smoke it at all? They
Because
gave
she's
it to
a
her.
dumb shit follower, garbage human.
Everything shutting down in my body. I remember as soon as I felt what was happening, I said, God, 3 times.
God.
God. And then I said, Jesus, 3 times.
But did
And
you say
I
Beetlejuice
screamed his name
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Candyman.
loud. I said, Jesus, Jesus,
Jesus.
and I just knew what was happening. I remember falling to the ground, but as I was falling, I kind of fell on my friend. I yanked her hair a little bit as I
Bitch
was
jumping on her
falling,
friends.
and I
She's so
remember her
fucking
kind
high.
of shoving me into the vehicle, and that's all
Vehicle.
Vehicle?
Oh, God.
I remember as far as Earth happened. And I thoroughly remember it felt like somebody took my soul and threw it into outer darkness. And I remember
Stupid fucking.
Okay, so this video is really long.
Can we go one more speed higher?
Okay.
Let's see what happens when
literally feeling that I became hell. I wasn't hell. I was hell. I became hell.
You turned her into a valley girl.
remember feeling like I was touched by every sin of the world.
Oh, shit.
And the
Good
thought came to
times.
me that this is what Jesus felt.
This is
When I was there,
she felt
I
what
knew where I
Jesus
was, and I
felt
kept
when
saying
he
I
was
was- I could-
crucified.
Yeah.
Oh, good for her.
Jesus got high on K2
This
before
is-
they crucified
This
him.
is Jesus 2.0 right here. Female Jesus. Yeah. She got K2 hide for our sins.
She thought she was
Lady.
Jesus.
Oh.
Lady Jeebles. Lady Jeebles, everybody. Lady Jeebles.
Speak. The fear was so great. The fear was so great. You were literally paralyzed by fear. I couldn't move. I had no authority to move. It was as though I was glued to hell's surface.
Hell's surface.
And my spirit kept saying, my conscience, everything around me kept
Can
saying,
we get her any faster?
in hell?
Oh, yeah, we
But
can get
I'm-
her
Let's
unbelievably
turn
fast.
this bitch up. Turn her
Let's go for a
up.
ride.
Oh.
There you go. That's perfect. yeah, I can see the spirit of
I've been there
God
for-
inside
I've
right
been-
now.
Yeah, I'm done with her.
Yeah.
All right. Here's
Next
another. Here's another one about hell.
years, and
hold on,
later on, I had only been out in my flesh for about 15 to 20 minutes.
This is her normal speed.
Flesh for more than 50 seconds. Jesus.
Yeah.
All right. Here's another one about hell. This one's called "I Saw Hitler Crying in Hell."
Yes. Today's video will be called "The Second or Third Trip into Hell." It's going to be a real short one, but I want to let you know at the time that I did go to hell, I forgot to explain this very important detail. As I was in hell, I kept hearing a lot of moaning and crying, but then all of a sudden I seen Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler was crying like a baby. He said, please don't put me back up in there. Please don't put me back up in there. And the demon said, and Hitler said, I have a lot of money. I can give you a lot of money.
Why would Hitler have money?
Don't you know Hitler's got money in hell?
Why would Hitler have money, and why would there be money in hell?
He collected all the coins from the people he put in hell for their ticket to get in. He got a bounty. Don't you know that's how hell works, Ben?
No.
Hitler got bounties on every person he sent to hell.
I'm sorry. Hell was backed by Bitcoin, Hitler. I'm afraid your money has
Hellcoin.
not held up so well.
Damn.
But then the demon said, the master doesn't want your money. They want your soul.
Oh, the master doesn't want your money. He wants your soul. He dragged out the old.
This guy might be part Smurf.
This lightning outside my window is starting to scare me.
I like how he did it.
Your money. They want your soul. They want your soul. And then they snatch Hitler, and his whole body just started to burn.
Yeah.
And they slammed the door after they snatched him out. They put him back into the fire. That's very, very horrible to know.
The door to fire?
Don't let Hitler out. Shut the door quick.
Quick, Hitler's getting out like he's a fucking dog that's not trained well. Shut the door, Hitler's getting out.
Get out of hell again.
They're swatting him on the ass with a rolled up newspaper. Bad Hitler! Bad Hitler!
Nine! 5 guards on Hitler.
You have no...
Stop chasing me around! I'm full of chocolate!
You have no peace, no rest. It's just constant anguish, constant crying, constant death. You seem like you just die over.
I mean, that happens in the world, too. There's constant anguish, constant crying, and constant death on Earth.
Isn't that the argument? Like, if Hitler was burning and all that, don't you think he'd be a wee bit used to it by now? Like,
yeah.
All right, here comes the pit of fire again. Get on in there.
Did you say it comes a pedophile again?
Oh, maybe
the pit of fire.
It was Hitler's accent.
I mean, they're all down there, right?
Please don't send me to the pit of fire.
You hear where Pimp Monk's mind is?
Yeah. Pimp Monk, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Sometimes you're what you hear, but sometimes that's where my speech, I tell you, being
Hey, I got butt raped as a child, okay?
Okay.
Say no more. I'll shut the fuck up, man. I'm out.
No, you can go on about it. He was a kid then.
Yep.
He's a grown-ass man now.
Another one, dream like dream. People were trying to shoot me. And then I said to the people, go ahead and shoot me. You can shoot me. Jesus will wake me up out of this dream. So they started firing at me, and I said,
okay.
No, it was real.
Yeah.
Jesus, please take me now.
Please take
Jesus
me now.
took me right away out of that dream. So it's
So it sounds like you were having a dream, and then you realized it was a dream, and then you woke up, which happens to a lot of people.
But this one's different.
Ben. Jesus took him to a little vacation in hell just to show him because he's curious. And once he had enough, he plucked him back out and said, "That was a little bit hell. You saw Adolf Hitler? What, did you be Hitler? Big celebrity down in hell, man." Well, anyways, wake back up. Have a good day. Tell the folks on YouTube about it too. They need
Jesus is like a tour guide.
Yeah.
He takes tour groups around hell.
Y'all want to go to hell?
He's got like the long stick with the flag on the top of it, where he's like, "All right, follow me, everybody, single file."
You want the Hollywood package or the pedophile package? See, I go back to pedophilia.
In the ninth ring, you'll see Adolf Hitler and all the world leaders who burnt in hell.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson is here.
So you talk about
Basically saying, when you're in danger, in any type of situation, especially when you're dreaming or if you're alive, if you just mention the word Jesus, you're going to be saved. But you just one more catch.
Really? No matter what?
You have to have faith.
Oh, fuck. You have to have faith, too.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I like how he said, if you say it, it'll just happen, but actually there's a catch to it.
Son of a bitch.
You got to believe it.
Yeah, G-Man's cool. G-Man's good then.
Well, he's got more than faith. He's got blind idiocy.
Yeah.
He's dumbstruck.
He's got brain damage.
Something wrong with that dude.
So that's the solution. Just go outside, hit myself in the head with a brick for a couple hours. Go,
Till you believe in Jesus.
I'll be good.
Yeah, man. It won't hurt.
Huff some paint. You can lose enough brain cells to become Christian.
Let's get some Jankum out here. I'll do it.
Jankum is rough. I don't even think it's real because I did so much Jankum and all I got was sick.
It may be your diet. I don't know.
I may get killed by lightning here.
You're going to get killed by lightning?
Yeah,
damn. In that case, let me put you on full screen.
Just say Jesus, Pimp Monk. If you say Jesus, you get saved.
Yep.
Quick reminder, since we have the most people since the beginning of the stream tonight, if you want to send in super chats or Streamlabs, you don't have to wait till our thing at the end that we normally do. We will still do that, but we're going to go through and read everything too. So feel free to send them. We'll make sure they all get covered too. So don't worry your pretty little head.
And feel free at any moment to just say Jesus. And as long as you have faith, he'll come and save you. He will save you. That's the only catch. You got to have faith.
Next video.
Next.
This is a flare gun. He's going to shoot himself in the crotch with a flare gun.
My dude.
Lord.
He'll be fine. He's fat.
It's like point blank with a fucking... That's like if you're stranded on a boat in the middle of the night and you need someone to come save you. That's what those things are for.
He's going to get blisters on his gunt. His fat tummy belly is going to get blisters.
I honestly want... If he's that stupid, I hope he gets really hurt bad.
That's...
Ready?
I know. Yes. I want to see.
Yeah.
Oh, he's lifting the gun.
He's flapping it up.
That's what I got to do when I'm getting a beach.
Oh, good Lord.
1, 2,
cringing over here.
3.
That shit, did it get caught in his pants?
Yeah, it did.
That revenue was worth it, man. Holy shit.
Damn.
3.
Did it shoot into his pee hole? Did it go, like, how's it in his pants?
It went into his fucking pants.
Holy
that thing
shit.
saw his iron coming out.
You look at it. It came out of his hands right there.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
He deserves
Okay.
I've seen this guy do a bunch of stupid shit. I've seen him do all kinds of shit. It's a wonder he's still alive and isn't in a wheelchair or something.
I bet you when he started doing this shit, he didn't have like the nice hat with the tag still on it. He probably looked like hella dumpier than he does now because he got like a little bit of ad revenue, started living the life thinking I got to keep it going. I think I saw him try and jump a hill into like some sticker bushes, right? So he's
I've never seen.
Yeah, I've seen him do all kinds of stuff.
He's a one-man jackass. It's making his life so much more livable. At one point, he's going to get so much out of this that he's not going to want to destroy his life anymore.
He must like getting burnt because I've seen him get burned a lot too.
He must hate himself. All fat people hate themselves.
Destroy your dick, get rich.
I mean, I'm glad for his success, I guess, but fuck.
Oh my God! If you can't use the dick for anything else, you may as well use it for ad revenue, right?
It did. It burnt through his pants.
I like this guy.
I don't.
Yo. I mean, I don't want to beat him.
Oh my God!
You are fucked. His existence.
Oh my God!
Look at him.
The cameraman.
It's great.
You're fucked.
You are toast.
Damn. Oh yeah, give us full moon right there.
Yes. That was worth it right there.
He made $500 and had to pay $1,000 in hospital bills. That's coming directly from chat, so it's true.
I hope he falls right here.
Oh, look, he's revealing that he had like super double layers. That didn't help.
Oh, that didn't help all that much. Maybe you should have done a test run, huh?
Holy fuck!
Oh, look how he's burnt.
Yeah,
Oh man, he got his calf bad, man.
His skin probably smells like
burnt my. Move your hand.
Pork rinds.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna blister.
Yeah, dude, your pants are melted to your fucking leg.
Huh? Yeah, that's his pants melted to his leg.
Oh.
You know, if that's on stage, that's real elaborate makeup.
Yeah.
Got to say.
Your pants are definitely melted to your leg.
God, what a crazy motherfucker.
I used to do stupid stuff like this when I was younger, and I went to the hospital after I burnt my arm. They said they were going to have to graft skin from my ass onto my arm.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, man, I'm not going to do it.
Ass arm.
I was like, I'm not going to do that. I don't want you grafting skin from my ass onto my arm.
Ass arm.
Yeah, that's I was going to be
And then
ass
you got
arm.
another problem, man. Now you got the skin missing from your ass, and now it's on your arm.
Yeah,
you need your ass to sit, you know?
Exactly. So I was like, I'm not going to do it. I'll just let this heal. They're like, well, if you let that heal, it's going to heal wrong. I don't even remember what arm it was because it healed so perfectly.
All right, good work, Weapon X.
I'm saying,
I
dude.
don't know.
Well,
I might be.
Which do you think looks worse, a big old ass scar or an arm scar? You know what I mean?
I got no scars. Like I think I might be like Deadpool Jesus or something.
Yeah,
I
but
just
scars
heal.
make you look cool.
Deadpool Jesus.
Yeah.
Depends.
I
on
want
what
someone
kind
to
of
draw
word
that.
though. You know, Johnny Knoxville, I think, got his dick ripped off by a motorcycle tire.
Well, that's
or a
not
dirt
a
bike
good
tire.
scar.
Did
No,
it
that's
grow
not-
Not a
back?
good scar, no.
Did his dick grow back?
They sewed it
So
back.
I haven't. There hasn't been a Jackass movie 4, so I can only assume that's the reason why we haven't seen it. He's like, I'm out. This is too much.
All right, here's a juggalo giving a college speech.
Oh, this is awesome. I already know this is awesome.
Magnets
Dark
work
Carnival
like this.
college speech. Copy paper?
All right, let's see.
Is it like an online college? Okay. Oh my God.
Man, that Kiss fan looks pissed off.
Nobody wants to be Peter Chris, not even Peter Chris.
Well, basically, it had a moral. And the moral is, when you die, you're going to encounter a room with a box and a question. And if you are an evil person, you're going to hear a deafening noise that's going to reverberate against the walls, and smoke is going to pour out of this box, and you're basically going to be pulled into hell for all eternity for being a bad person. But
So he's a juggalo after? He's a juggalo after they revealed that it was all just a Christian conspiracy?
Apparently.
That was my favorite thing about them. For the longest time, they were like, we're going to reveal the cards.
The carnival is God.
And on the 6th card, we're going to reveal something, and it's that we're Christian rappers. That was the best thing in the world.
I like how they saved that until the end.
Yeah, it was the best thing in the world. They just randomly like, oh, by the way, guys, yeah, the whole reveal, we're Christian rappers.
vision of God and eternal peace and a wash of golden light, and you'll go to heaven. And I thought, wow, what a really right on message for an album by this group called the Insane Clown Posse. That was 96, and I graduated high school in 1997. The Easter Sunday before I graduated, we got together again with the Brows, and this time I also had the riddle box, and we kind of clicked. The summer of 1997 was really great because it was a summer of the celebration.
Is that a
of,
soda of grape soda there?
Yeah, man. He's got big
Fago,
old
man.
soda.
He's got
Right
Fago.
there.
That's Fago Grape Pop. You don't fuck with Fago.
Hey, that's purple drink, man. That's purple drink.
No, man. Fago, you realize what that is to juggalos? They shower in Fago. Why you think they stink so much? They shower in fucking soda pop, dude.
Yeah, they do.
It's their baptism.
I've seen the Fago factory. It's in Detroit.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I want to go to the gathering of the juggalos.
I think they're going to start having it in Colorado or something.
Really?
But did they really reveal the Christian rappers? I didn't know about this, actually.
Yes.
I didn't know about that either.
Yeah, the first
That's a
first
pretty good
6
ploy.
The first 6 Joker cards they had, they always said when they reveal the last one, it's going to reveal the big secret.
Yeah, the Dark Carnival, the coming of Shangri-La.
And it was all a metaphor or a allegory
for God.
For God in heaven. And when they were talking about all the naughty stuff they talked about, they always did it in a tune of morality so that you could learn from it, is what they said. It was fucking blew my mind. I was like, these guys are... I knew there was a reason why I loved them so much.
Do you really think they had that plan, or at the end they said, let's just do something. Let's say we're Christians.
I don't even care. I don't even care. I love it.
End result.
We got tickets to an exclusive album performance 1 week before their new album came out. And it was one show out of 3 that came to Boston. We went to the record store to buy the new Motley Crue album. And when we were there, look what I found.
Look what I
Another
found.
Joker's card. Right, brand new, right on the shelf. It was the same day as the new Motley Crue album, The Great Malenko. And I picked it up, and I was like, wow. Who would have thought, you know?
Who would have
And
thought?
I also wanted to pick up another Motley Crue album, so I walked around back.
I didn't know Juggalos were also into Motley Crue.
The Juggalos are into everything, Ben. The best thing about Juggalos is that they don't care. They don't exclude you. Like, you could be a Juggalo right now, Ben. All you have to do is say Juggalesis.
Maybe they should
have
go
faith
on
in the
tour
Juggalos.
together.
Hell, you don't even have to really believe. Like, he's not pushing that like you gotta, say Jesus and believe. You just go, I'm a Juggalo, and
Yeah.
here you are. You're good.
To be a Juggalo, it's even less than being saved by Jesus. You have to have Jesus and have faith. To be a Juggalo, you just got to say, yeah, I'm a Juggalo. Don't have to do the face paint. That's optional.
Yeah,
We're going to move on to the next segment.
But my favorite, Nacho.
All right, troll or not a troll?
Come on. Bullshit.
Illuminati controls Lego, and I have a whole bunch of proof for that. And here's an interesting thing, and that is George Lucas, he's married to someone named Melody Hobson, who's a black supremacist. And yes, she is black, but I'm not saying that he's married a black supremacist because she's black. I did some research, and apparently she's connected to a lot of black supremacist groups. So, for example, Melody Hobson, who's the wife of George Lucas, basically she's his second wife because he got divorced or something like that.
Okay. So the chat is already mixed about whether this is troll or not a troll. This guy sounds severely autistic. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like the intro.
I think I
Lego
got my
thing.
decision already. I think I've made my decision already, but we'll go on.
The intro made me think it had to be a troll, right? But now that I'm listening to him talk, he's just a fucking autist racist. He's just a piece of shit autistic.
The thing about it's the Lego thing that has me. I've noticed a trend. Okay, so I work with Planetol, and there's younger folks about there, right? And they grow up with Lego, and some of them get rather attached to it like you would Pokemon or something else like that. And they kind of blend it into this political stuff, right? And it can wind up with some crazy stuff. But I got to hear this guy talk some more to confirm it.
All right.
He probably got divorced because his first wife probably said, holy crap, you're becoming a black supremacist.
No way.
George Lucas?
That's probably why George Lucas got divorced the first time. But anyways, George Lucas's black supremacist wife, Melody Hobson,
This
she
is
worked for an
KKK
investment
spectrum
group
right
called
here.
Ariel Investments that did a whole bunch of things for different black people and stuff like that. It hired a bunch of different black people. And you might be wondering to yourself, why is this a black supremacist group? For example, they're actually doing things on behalf of black people. I mean, that's racist. But anyways, so that group was founded, and its CEO is someone named John W. Rogers Jr., who was a trustee for Williams.
I can't believe he sat down and took the time to make this. Well,
I can believe it.
He's a very dedicated troll if he is a troll.
Well,
There's not a troll, bro. He can't be a troll.
he might be a troll. It's like so close with the fucking fried chicken flying across the intro. Like that's got to tell me he is either so deep in the tism that he is a piece of shit human, or he is trolling to the umpteenth degree. Like when you put a fucking fried chicken in the beginning of the video, that tells me it's like the MLG shit, right? That's all troll, Major League Gaming, all that troll.
We gotta keep in mind this guy's clearly young, right? So
I hope.
I don't know.
Element of maturity there. I've run across people that similar. I guess is the best way I could put it out. I don't want to name any names. I don't want to put anybody up on the
I'll name
pedestal
them.
there, but man, this is hard to tell. I'd have to dig into this guy, but I'm gonna say no.
He's not.
I think this guy's
age.
This guy's probably got Asperger's, but he's taking his Adderall right now, so he's got this big Adderall push. This is a product of Asperger's and Adderall.
His uncle and his cousin, and they're like, "Yeah,
Double
man,
A.
You got it right. You got that
Asperol.
right there. You're cracking the code."
That should be a new drug.
Of the KKK right here.
Asperol.
Ask your doctor about Asperol. Side effects may include making fucking weird charts about black people and George Lucas.
All she did was work for Ariel Investments, is what he's saying. That it was sponsored. That sponsors the Rainbow Push Wall Street project. It's such a loose connection. I gotta see what his point is with the Legos. I have to.
Well, maybe he's just woke, Billy. Maybe he's just woke.
Well, hold on now. George Lucas, the guy who took his wife, put up the windows in his house, actually. So every time George Lucas walks through his house and looks at the nice windows above his nice estate, he has to think about the guy who took his wife. So maybe that builds into Legos a bit. You know what I mean? Maybe he's got a connection there. Let's see.
There was some sort of banking company. But anyways, both Ariel Investments and John W. Rogers Jr., they work for, for example, John W. Rogers Jr. worked for something called the Rainbow Push.
All right,
Maybe I don't need to see this.
I say not a troll.
Yeah, I think
I'm
it's
saying not troll from the stuttering, man. Because as a voice actor, I've had people give me like, time to stutter, do the stutter, and right there, it just sounds bogus when I do it. This guy's got a legit. It's on. Like
He's got the war. He's got the war ski going on.
Damn.
Yeah, that was pretty apparent. It's so hard to find really ambiguous ones.
Yeah.
That was rough for me when I seen that fried chicken fly by in the intro. I swore it was troll, but then as it fell apart, I'm like, this guy is just Aspie personified.
Yeah, the name, the Lego, and the chicken, I was thinking troll, and then as soon as he started talking, I'm like, no, he's real.
I
He's
got
just on a
hungry.
good
I
one.
saw Legos. I heard a child's voice. I'm like, okay, no, this. He's really cool and his friends. I understand. He's like, hey guys, I got Windows Movie Maker Pro. Watch it. I'm gonna crack the code with my Lego.
Friends and I, we cracked the code.
Here it is again. Boom. Look at all that booze.
It's coming.
Yeah.
The fucking wheel looks familiar.
There's a whole bunch of booze and there's a whole bunch of weed too. There's like 3 jars of weed right there.
Yeah, the green rib, the green pie pieces is the weed. The purple is gonna be like what, vodka. Yellow's gonna be tequila. The magenta or whatever is gonna be rum. The blue's gonna be whiskey or whatever. We're gonna partition that shit off. And the 4 red squares, they're gonna be like special squares.
Yeah, double shot.
Cocaine and heroin.
No. It's going to be like double shot, spin again, pass the shot to somebody else.
And then something gross.
No, I don't want to die.
And then something really gross, like wasabi or piss.
I was about to say, where's the pain here, man? I haven't had a joint in 2 years. I'm looking at this and like, just spin it. Fuck it.
Spin it.
All right, so we're going to pause really quick for a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back in just a minute. So, vaping is pretty popular right now. No ash, no odor, no brainer. But sometimes it's hard to find a satisfying vape that's simple and convenient. Well, now, Blue, the company that introduced vaping to the world, is introducing My Blue. My Blue gives you all the satisfaction with none of the hassle. Just 20 minutes to charge and you're set all day. Because with My Blue's easy-to-use one-click liquid pods, you can switch between a range of delicious flavors in seconds. Just click and go. It even comes with a free limited lifetime device warranty called My Care. I've used a variety of Blue brand products throughout the time that I've been vaping, and I've always found them the easiest and most convenient to use. Try My Blue today at myblue.com, spelled MYBLU.com, and use our code PEASANTS, PEASANTS, for 20% off any My Blue purchase of kits or pods. Again, that's MYBLU.com and code PEASANTS for 20% off any My Blue purchase. All right, we're back. Thanks for sticking with us. We're going to continue on here. Oh, and actually, we have to bring someone else on, too.
Okay.
We've got a special boy.
Yeah, he's a sweet boy.
He's a sweet boy.
He's a sweet boy. And I just have to take you guys off the screen just for a second while we bring him in here.
No!
It's Manny.
Hey, Manny.
Hello, Manny.
Hello.
Are you going to turn your camera on?
Goddamn.
All right.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah. You know what? Never mind. Don't turn your camera on if you can't.
We got to see Manny.
I can't even hear him. I can hear him for like a second, then he goes away.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So apparently this isn't going to work.
Hello.
All right.
Manny, can you hear me?
I love you, Manny.
So, so Manny, how's it been going?
It's good.
That's good. You load beard anyone recently?
Nah.
Not recently. Okay.
It's fun.
I thought that might have been like a hobby or something.
Nah, I need special moments.
Only, yeah.
Just do it every day. You're just some crazy guy with fake semen.
Oh.
Do you still have it?
Yeah.
The fake semen.
I like how he still has it too.
I mean, what are you gonna do with it? You can't. Does it go bad?
Well, why would you want to keep it?
Is there an expiration date on fake semen?
I don't want to keep it. It just sits in a drawer.
Because it's semen?
Do you ever just give yourself a facial middle of the night?
Nah.
He does.
I'm trying to get these cameras set up really quick.
Like I said earlier, guys, it's storming, so I keep freezing a little bit, but it's not that bad. Okay.
Oh, damn it.
There's Manny.
now that Manny's on the... Hold on a second. Nobody do anything.
Nobody move.
Yeah.
Nobody move. Manny.
Yeah, Manny is just like...
Manny, how you been? How you been, though? How you been? Talk to us for a minute. Last time you were on...
by coworkers as a hot mess.
A hot mess? Oh. Last time you were on, you just like answered yes or no for the majority of the segments. So we want to really know more about Hot Mess Manny.
Yeah.
We want to know what turns you on.
Are you wearing underwear, Manny?
Yeah.
He looked down. He looked down to check.
No.
Yes and no.
Sure.
Are you wearing pants, Manny?
I'm wearing jogging shorts.
Nah. You going to the strip club?
No.
The best thing to do is wear no underwear and like some jogging shorts or sweatpants when you go to the strip club.
Oh, yes. Good
perfect.
Advice.
It's perfect.
It's good advice.
A lot of women will say that's gross. You're a misogynist.
There we go.
You shouldn't have your pee-pee pressing up against a stripper.
Fuck those bitches.
That's what you do with strippers.
Exactly, Manny.
You're a good guy, man.
You know how many strippers? I tried to be a good boy. I tried to be
a sweet boy.
A sweet boy. And strippers hate that shit. They get powered off the misogyny. It makes them stronger.
They get powered off the misogyny.
Yeah. I go in there and I'm like,
what their daddy did to them.
They're used to like everyone just like rubbing up and stuff, and then like the person who doesn't do it, like that's the weirdo.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you can put your hands inside me.
Come in with rosy cheeks and nice little attitude. They're gonna think something's really messed up going on in there.
That's the stalker one.
You gotta be really rapey, Manny.
I don't know about that.
No.
You know what? Maybe some places that works.
You don't want to get like kicked out. You don't want to be a gross boy, but don't go in there and just like sit around and expect them to like fart in front of you or something.
Oh no!
You have to have a good rapport,
man.
Expect them to fart in front of you?
Yeah. Sometimes the girls like to search it, look and see if you have a boner or something going down, and they can they can punch it if they want. Like they don't want a non-responsive human being, right?
Yeah, you better be erect because that's disrespectful. If you don't get an erection, you better have an erection. That's disrespectful to the stripper.
Takes two to tango.
Yeah.
You better have an erection. All right. Now that we've gotten that all figured out, here we go. DP Action News.
Come on, Bill. Give it to me.
Yes. All right.
Oh yeah.
First story we have here on DP Action News: Democrats poised to change superdelegates' role in primaries. So I guess we'll see what they plan to do with it. I doubt that they're going to actually get rid of it altogether. They may just alter the way that superdelegates work. Let's see.
Democratic Party leaders are promising to improve the democratic process in the wake of the uproar over the use of superdelegates in recent presidential primaries. Tonight, correspondent Ellison Barber looks at what the party is considering and whether it would...
Oh, we call ourselves Democrats, but, we're against democracy when it comes to our elections. That's all.
Yeah. Alan Combs,
any real difference?
Democrat.
Let me just say, look at this mutant's face. Oh, never mind. There.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
bro.
fuck
His
Bernie.
face looks so weird.
Bernie in hell. Oh, sorry.
In the world of the superdelegates,
superdelegates have been used in the Democratic primary for years.
To our party elected officials.
Yeah, because it allows them to be like, oh, this guy that we don't like is winning. Fuck them. They're gone. We want our establishment candidate to win these primaries.
And that's what lost
the primaries
them the
are a waste of time.
Then they brag about the popular vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious right there.
Sort of the uber activists to be given voting rights at the convention.
Officials say superdelegates have never overturned the will of the other delegates, but in 2008 and then again in 2016, they became a big issue within the Democratic Party. And to some, proof of a rigged
Oh my
system.
God. Are you kidding me?
No.
Yeah, that was the crying ginger. Oh, look at the... Oh,
Beta.
Is this that comedian you had on? Comedian Steve Hofstetter?
over 400 of these superdelegates indicated their support for Secretary Clinton before anyone else was in the race.
Party officials disagree with that, but acknowledge that
they disagree
What's
with
the
that.
sound effects on this shit?
Wacky fucking slide whistles on Fox News.
that perception matters.
We fell short in many ways in 2016. We fell short in terms of making sure that everybody felt that the candidate they were supporting got a fair shake.
Party leaders created a unity reform commission that made recommendations to the party's Rules and Bylaws Committee.
As long as there is the perception of an unfair process, then you have an unfair process. Any steps that the DNC takes to turn that around...
No shit, Sherlock.
...are good steps.
This month, DNC members voted to accept the committee's findings.
Only those unpledged delegates that have been carved out, the ones I told you about, would have a vote on the first ballot.
What a great name.
So we reduce the weight
Marcia
of all
Fudge.
unpledged delegates.
But some of the committee's members selected by Senator Bernie Sanders are less optimistic. In an email to supporters, the group Our Revolution writes, the DNC Rules and Bylaws Committee watered down our agreed upon much-needed reforms that would open our party to independent voters and level the playing field for progressive candidates. It looks like it's up to us to push this change forward. This isn't a done deal just yet. The committee has until June to finish its work. DNC members will look at everything.
Just do away with it and let the voters of your party decide who the candidate is, because they're more likely to show up and vote for them in the actual election. You should have learned this by now.
Yeah.
You saw how it played out.
She's staring at the camera like she wants to murder it.
I think she does.
What's in that shoebox on Manny's bed?
Oh, you don't want to ask, man. Is that Magic the Gathering, Manny?
Oh.
You have Magic the Gathering cards?
Okay, it's not a shoebox. Okay. Well, just dump it on your desk.
Oh, no, he's gone now.
Fucking Manny.
Oh, man, you just
turn your camera back on, Manny.
You fucked this up.
There he is.
Okay, Manny.
It dump fell on my keyboard.
Yeah.
Shoved me into the fourth dimension, Manny.
Are those open packs, Manny?
No, they're closed.
Are you gonna crack a pack right now? Flip it or rip it live. Flip it or rip it right now.
Okay.
All mana cards.
Manny's really got a lot of charisma, doesn't he?
Manny, are you
actually,
gonna open
Pimp Monk, this is kind of a weird time and place to do it, but I'm sorry, we're gonna let you go. We're replacing you with Manny. So, and we're
Manny
starting
the
a
man.
wrestling podcast with him.
Manny Fernandez.
Right. Man, fuck you.
Yep.
Are you gonna
Everybody's
like?
opinion
Are y'all gonna
Omega.
do like an Airbnb and VidCon with Manny?
Manny, what would you open? What'd you open, Manny? What was your rare?
Airbnb?
What was your rare? What was your rare magic card?
Flash.
Flash? Is that good?
You pay 2 and you give something flash.
Are you gonna eat it right now, Manny?
Okay.
Oh, he did it too.
My guy. My guy.
Did he just eat a magic card?
Yeah.
What?
He's a magic man.
He's literally eating a magic
My guy.
From this day on, he will be known as Magic Man.
Magic Manny eating a flash.
Oh my god! He's tearing that shit up.
What are the calories in a magic card?
He's gonna poop that out.
My guy.
All right. Next
proud of you,
video.
Manny.
More lawyers declined Trump's invitation to join his legal team. So he's been trying to get some new lawyers in there.
Although the White House keeps insisting President Trump is satisfied with his legal team, 2 more lawyers have now turned down offers to join the president's defense in the Russia investigation.
Manny is still
citing
Jewish.
business conflicts. This makes the 5th major law firm that we know of to receive a recent invitation to help the president.
Totally normal. Totally normal. Come on.
With the Russia probe.
It's tasty.
Let's bring in our analysts and our experts and Gloria Borgia. Why is the president having such a difficult time finding highly qualified attorneys to help him?
In Washington, D.C.
Right.
I think that the obvious reason is that, number one, the president is running his own legal strategy. He is a terrible client. There are lots of law firms that feel that they're conflicted.
I'm the
from
best
joining
client.
His team because they represent other
I don't think
people.
they're
in this-
conflicted. I just don't think they like him.
I don't think they want to work for the president either.
What? Look at all the people who have worked for the president since he became the president. Like the revolving door of people working for him has been nonstop.
And Manny's still eating the card.
My guy, Manny's.
I gotta admit, Manny's got my focus right now.
Yeah, I'm voting for Manny next year.
All right.
He's a magic man.
I can't go to the quad screen with
Magic
Manny
Man.
here because it creates this.
Oh shit!
Right
I'm
now,
fine with
yeah.
this.
I'll do this.
We should go back to the other screen and we should just stretch Manny's picture out over the whole middle thing while he finishes this card. Can we just stretch his picture?
Let Manny enjoy his meal. Yeah.
Yeah.
So was that a mana card? Does he gain
No,
mana?
that was a rare. That was the rare. I'm gonna see how much Flash is worth. We'll see exactly how much money Manny just ate.
Next time we'll chat is magic cards. Kato.
I think it was worth some buckers actually. Let me see. What Manny? You can't say what pack that was, can you?
Masters 25.
It was Masters, yeah. Let's see how much that was.
I'm so confused.
Oh, gamble. I'll just say $3.50.
It's probably at about $3 right there. $3.50.
About $3.50.
That's my $3.50.
Oh, come on.
It was only $1.49 that Manny ate.
Oh man, I'm way over.
Delicious.
Cheaper than a Big Mac.
Eating beautiful
that has really spread. And I think that there are lots of lawyers with whom I've spoken and my colleagues have spoken who said he wouldn't take our advice. That's one of the reasons John Dowd quit. And if you have a client who's not going to take your advice, why would you represent him? Now, I will tell you from my reporting inside the White House, what they are saying is that there's no rush to get another attorney, that Jay Sekulow is doing just fine in his negotiations with Bob Mueller over whether the president will testify, and that eventually they may bring on another attorney or so. And my interpretation of that is, quite frankly, if the Democrats win back the House, I think they have to have an attorney who might have some experience with the question of impeachment.
Yeah, Jay Sekulow is the private attorney, but his background is mostly constitutional law, not necessarily criminal.
The
mustache.
Wow.
Ty Cobb?
Yeah, his name is Ty Cobb. He's named after a classic baseball player.
He's named after him, or is that the actual baseball player?
It's no.
He's got a classic mustache, man.
He'd be like
dead a long time ago.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's not the actual Ty Cobb?
He showed up for that picture ready to go. All those other guys look like slobs. They're just
If that was the actual Ty Cobb, he'd be the oldest person in the history of the world.
That guy's easily the most fuckable person on screen right now. And I'm including us.
Except Manny.
Okay, Manny, you finished that magic card, didn't you?
Yeah.
You might be the most fuckable. You eat the magic cards like the pussy, brah. No matter how nasty you are, girls, Manny will go munch on that magic carpet ride. He'll give a shit.
I like what you did there, Billy.
I like Manny. Manny's a fucking good sport.
Manny's awesome.
My guy.
John Dowd looked like he just ripped a fat shit, you know what I mean? Like he just got out of the toilet ready to go. Like,
Yeah, John Dowd and Jay Sekulow both look like they're into some really fucked up shit. Ty Cobb, he's a man's man. He likes a steak and a blowjob. That's it.
Absolutely. Now, Trump steak. He likes a Trump steak.
Jay's watching Live Leak right now. He's like, yeah, put the knife in.
Defense. Ty Cobb is the White House in the White House counsel's office.
Ty Cobb is actually who they named the Cobb
really
salad after.
Investigation, a really important case. Shouldn't high-profile lawyers be standing in line, getting ready to help the president?
Absolutely, and I think there's two main points here. No. Very important words you're using: high-profile, very experienced lawyers willing to take the case, and we're not seeing that necessarily. He can get any lawyer, any lawyer to come in.
He can get any lawyer. He can get any lawyer. These lawyers that are turning him down, they're nothing lawyers.
Yeah.
He can get any fucking lawyer he wants.
I don't think he can.
He can't get those two that just turned him down.
Nope.
Come on.
Take this case just because, they want the publicity behind it. But this is
I don't even think that Ty Cobb is an actual lawyer. I think Trump hired Wilford Brimley to play his lawyer in court. And they're like, "Oh, Mr. Trump, you know I'm Wilford Brimley, right? And I promote diabetes and oatmeal. I'm not a lawyer."
He promotes diabetes.
No, Wilford, you're an actor. You're gonna play the greatest lawyer ever, Ty Cobb. You know it's a baseball player, right, Trump? No. You're gonna be the lawyer, Ty Cobb. It's gonna be huge. You're gonna win. That's Wilford Brimley. playing the role of Ty Cobb. I'm sure of it. Trump is a fucking psycho.
You
He's
sounded
doing
nothing
it.
like Trump.
I do.
If you drop your voice a little bit deeper when you do that, you'd have it.
I don't give a fuck. I don't want to sound like Trump. I don't want to.
He's mad now. Look at
I'm
him.
pissed. No, it's a fact. That guy is not a real human being, let alone a lawyer. That's got to be an actor. That guy's with the fucking mustache and everything. He's pulling one over on us.
Yeah.
This is not real.
All right, here's a news report about Kim Jong-un making a trip to Beijing.
Being made in Beijing while you were sleeping. China confirming
that
Kim
hair.
Jong-un's first foreign trip and unofficial visit
Looks
with
like my
President
hair.
Xi Jinping.
You know, I think Trump and Kim Jong-un, if they meet, will probably be in China.
Yeah.
Peng.
Oh, yeah.
This as preparations continue for a sit-down meeting between the leader of North Korea and President Trump. Here now to weigh in on this, author of Nuclear Showdown, North Korea Takes on the World,
Oh, look at
Gordon
them legs.
Chang.
Look
Gordon,
at-
thanks so much
whoa,
for getting up early today. And this is a big moment that we've just seen in China over the last couple of days. You have Kim Jong-un leaving his country maybe for the first time since 2011 when he took power.
Hot chicks, man.
Well, Fox News always has the hottest chicks until they brought in Kennedy.
Yeah. Well,
She,
Well,
she
hold
is
on,
not.
Serpin, here, look at the chairs. It looks like they're designed specifically for the lady in the
are.
yellow. But
They
then you got the
are.
guy in the suit there. He's like, "Oh man, this is uncomfortable as shit."
And he's manspreading too, that fucker.
Like, here, hold a pamphlet, hold it over your junk. We don't need to see that.
Yeah, he's tilted away from the camera. She's got the basic instinct angle where you're just ready for her to Sharon Stone her legs open. That's why the people watch Fox News. They're waiting for that one time the woman opens up the fucking snatch trap and lets us watch. I just want to watch, Manny.
The Johnner news, man. That would be awesome.
They do
This is
have that.
gross.
It's called naked news.
Yeah, don't you know anything, Pimp Monk? Manny knows all about naked news.
Yeah.
Newsflash.
That is a
Those
surprise.
legs are open.
Manny, you're awesome, dude.
Give the news and the nude.
And the nudes.
But I complimented you, Manny.
Yeah. Thank you.
I love Manny.
Power, and we have this pending meeting with President Trump coming up. It certainly appears that he really wanted to shore up maybe his only alliance, right?
Well, I think that's part of it. You know, Kim Jong-un needs allies, and certainly China qualifies for that. But also, we got to remember that Kim is reacting to the sanctions, UN Security Council sanctions, Trump administration sanctions. He needs sanctions relief, and he hopes that China is not going to be on board with President Trump on that.
I don't know why we're talking shit about this guy. He's so cute. He's so cute. Kim Jong Un.
Come on, little tricycle. You know what I mean?
If we replace the puppet in Saw with Kim Jong Un, he rides in on the little fucking tricycle, just kicking it. I would watch that movie. That would
Puppet of Kim Jong Il from Team America World Police.
Yeah.
that would revitalize the franchise.
Just put him on the Pampers box, you know.
Yeah.
You could sell anything with this.
Well, I don't know if he could sell Pampers because he doesn't shit, right? That's the story in
No,
North
he
Korea.
he doesn't have a boho, does he?
Yeah,
Well,
Kim
it's just
Jong-un
for
does.
fashion, of course.
Okay, yeah, he's just like, I'm on the Pampers because your baby won't even have a butthole when he wears these Pampers. That's actually a good sell. Your baby will never shit again when he's wearing Pampers. That's smart.
This diaper will get rid of your kid's asshole.
Yeah.
Thing is
That's terrifying.
But it would save him from pedophilia as well as shitting his pants if he didn't have an asshole.
Babies have more than one hole.
What, Manny?
Babies have more than one hole.
Fuck you, Manny.
That sounded creepy, Manny.
Fuck you, Manny.
Really
You're losing your sway.
You know, I had a show that failed, and one of the things that sunk it was too much pedophilia mentioning. Like,
Yeah.
there's no follow up for a pedophilia joke that's not going to come up. It's like, oh man, why'd you say that?
Oh,
God.
yeah.
I think that Xi Jinping, the Chinese ruler, wanted to show that he was still in charge because President Trump relegated him to the sidelines by agreeing to meet with with Kim directly, therefore cutting the Chinese out. And cutting the Chinese out is a good thing. And so I think Xi Jinping wanted to reinsert himself into the process.
What do you think this meeting means for the United States?
It's crazy how he's the leader of a country with mass starvation going on, and he's so fat. Like he must be the cause of the starvation.
That's fucked up.
Because he eats all the fucking food.
I'm so fat, Ben, and I don't eat all the food when we go to Korean barbecue.
Yes, you do.
I mean, you eat more of it than me.
Yeah, I do. I definitely do.
But it's not even that. I mean, there's not like starvation camps and shit like that here.
The Korean barbecue that we eat, that must be South Korean barbecue, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe that tradition started before the Korean War. I don't know. Yeah.
Like this right here, him signing that paper is probably the most exercise he's had in the last few months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It may not be
He
so
plays
much more diet than
basketball.
He's just sitting there going, yeah.
No, he hoops it up. He hoops it up. Kim Jong-un, he hoops it up.
It's not good. And the reason is that the United States can muscle North Korea. We can push them around. But if they've got China at their back, it becomes much more difficult. During the six-party talks, which...
Look at his fashion sense, too. I mean, like...
his girls dress better than Jinping's girl.
It's from the 70s.
His girls dress really well.
Black is slimming, you know?
Started in August 2003, China was generally a malign influence, generally pressuring the United States and the international community more than pressuring the North Koreans. And during that whole process, China was supplying the North Koreans with components, equipment, materials for their nuclear weapons program, and certainly aiding their ballistic missile program.
This is Kim Jong-un's first ever foreign trip.
Really?
I think as
the leader.
Yeah. This was not good. So it's important for the United States to push China off to the sidelines again.
They're going to talk about maybe North Korea denuclearizing, and whether or not they would legitimately do that is something to seriously debate. But if this thing ever did turn ugly between North Korea and between the United States, do you imagine China would actually back North Korea in a situation like this? Do they care that much about that peninsula to go against the rest of the
peninsula?
Look at this guy in his big boy chair. Saying big boy words. Peninsula.
Trump can't say it. He says peninsula.
Well, I think they certainly would. I mean, they did so in 1950. And remember, in August of last year, Global Times, which is not official, but I think it was speaking for Beijing, actually came out and said in very clear tones that if the United States were to strike North Korea first, China would come to North Korea's aid. I don't know how much more clear we want a message from Beijing. That's it. So at this point, we have to assume that the Chinese would come in. Obviously, we would try to make sure that didn't occur. But, there's a lot of optimism in the United States about China's role in all of this. And we have been gotten it wrong in the past.
How do you think this changes, or does it change, perhaps, the upcoming talks with North Korea?
Well, I think it changes it quite a lot. Right now, it adds another party. The one thing about, if you step back and look at this whole situation, there are so many fast-moving developments, and not only China and North Korea, but also the United States and South Korea, United States and North Korea. Russia is still there, acting as a bad influence. So there's a lot of things that are happening, and this is occurring at the same time that the Trump administration is putting pressure on the Chinese on the trade front. Which
This is a lot for Trump to handle all at once.
Trump's learned how to handshake, right? Remember how he used to shake everybody's hands like violently? Like the first time he shook this president's hand, he like fucking tugged on it. Like, do you think he's gonna try and pull some shit when he meets Kim Jong-un and just shake his fucking arm off? Do you think that would start a world war if he like shook his arm like crazy?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I think Trump's gonna kill him.
I seriously got worried just thinking of that. Like, Trump's...
Now I'm just thinking if they start handshaking and then Trump accidentally farts.
Okay.
Oh, that's one angle.
I wonder which one would fart first. Like, I feel like Kim Jong-un might crack one. You think he's ever farted?
No, he can't. He doesn't have a bow.
Yeah.
We
Did
have
they
to
say he
do.
doesn't have
So
a
there are
ball, or that he just doesn't poop?
Kim Jong-un must have one person in his cabinet that just walks around with him and claims any of his farts that he lets out.
Eat him.
Yeah. He's like, oh, sorry, it's my fart.
Not me. Not him.
my bad, Kim Jong-un. I farted again from across the room.
A lot of the issues colliding, and we don't know how all of this will work out. This is an especially uncertain time, and that's always a point where the world can actually go into, in a very bad place when leaders can't manage a complex situation.
This guy can't manage a sentence.
Chang, thank you so much for the perspective, as always, on North Korea and on China. We do appreciate it.
Oh, man, that's a whole lot of nothing. Thank you very much. Get the fuck out.
Yep. They got Ken and Barbie doing the news.
Gotta fill that 15-minute time slot.
I don't know. This is pretty big news, though.
Oh, true. Absolutely. I mean, I saw that armored train he came in on. I mean, like.
Was it an armored train? I didn't.
Yeah,
was
it
that
armored
here?
train. Like, it's the second time since, 2016, I think he went to China. Big armored train. Like, scary shit. Motorcades all over the place. Like, yeah, it's a big deal. So, yeah, I'm cracking jokes, but it's shit.
Man flies rocket to prove the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if, like, at the end of this is a clip of the Apollo 11 disaster or whatever Apollo was.
That would be hilarious.
So he wanted to see it for himself. He thought it was just propaganda, the world being round thing.
I don't know if the world's flat or round. I had no idea. I like helicopters fly, airplanes, the artificial horizon.
That's a huge butt plug he's got back there.
5 months of researching this.
Did he get a Kickstarter or something for this?
The rocket didn't even go that high.
Get me out.
He was in the rocket?
Yep.
You batshit crazy son of a
rocket.
bitch.
It's just a super soaker rocket. You know those little things in the backyard you pump up with water and go.
At least he survived. Jesus.
Yeah,
At least?
Well, they had to pull him out of there. He looked like he wanted to die, but yeah, he survived.
I don't think anybody would be losing too much sleep in this world if he didn't survive.
I don't want him to die just because he's fucking crazy.
If he did die, though, dude, he shot
what
himself.
a piece of shit.
He shot himself into space to prove the Earth
It
was
wasn't
flat.
space. They said he didn't even get higher than most airplanes fly.
He wanted to, though.
Okay.
You can't just piss on an electric fence and expect to walk away.
With the dick.
This guy's starting shit with fucking Mother Nature and gravity. You don't want that.
Also, I don't think
he's got some balls to get in that thing and get shot up in the air, even if it is a giant water rocket.
It's true. That is a ballsy move.
No, it's a lack of brains. He has a lack of fucking intellect. That's the only reason. We're looking at this guy because he's dumber than dog shit. He spent his money to make a rocket to put his body into space to prove the world's fucking flat.
Did he prove anything though? What was his like? What was his conclusion after being shot up with the water rocket?
He
did not get high enough. But yeah, so it's still on the fence.
Back to the drawing board, I guess. Better break out that airplane fuel, that jet fuel.
Argentinian man legally changes gender so he can allegedly retire soon. An Argentinian man has recently been accused of changing both his gender and his name so he could retire at the age of 60 instead of 65. Although he acknowledges the changes, the former man claims he went through them for personal reasons. Sergio Lazarovich has become a topic of debate throughout South America and soon probably the whole world after he took advantage of his country's gender identity law to change his name to Sergia and register himself as a female, allegedly so he can retire from his job 5 years earlier.
And then spend those 5 years building a rocket to see if the world is flat?
No, that wasn't
actually pretty clever.
Why would being female make him retire earlier?
Because that's their
Well,
laws.
that's just the law in the country. Like, women get to retire earlier.
That's pretty
probably
clever of him, actually.
Which is fucked because women live longer than men. Shouldn't men be able to retire earlier so they can enjoy their retirement years?
I think men are stronger, so they're more valuable to make them work longer.
They just want
to get the women out of the way.
No.
Maybe child rearing, you know what I mean? Or who knows? Maybe it's just harder to get a job. I don't know how it is over in Argentina, man. They got a good soccer team.
If anything, men should be able to retire earlier because they'll die more quickly after retirement.
Yeah.
Or everybody can just get a sex change operation. Problem solved.
Did it work though? We don't know that it worked, right?
You could just be gender fluid and not get the.
I think it worked.
We just need more equality. Make it more equal.
More equal.
Be more equal for females.
Stop oppressing men.
Yeah, so looks like he played the system basically.
So it worked.
Props
Yeah.
to him. You know, I mean, that's what we do in America. That's what everybody does in every country. What angle do I got? Right?
I mean, did he? So he actually did get surgery.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
question. Did he get chopped?
Oh, that's going a little too far.
They got this guy's. They got this guy's ID on here, all
Yeah.
his info,
Yeah, that's also
but they
true, but
blurred
then
his
again, I guess-
eyes out.
Just his eyes. Yeah.
They blurred his fucking.
We don't want you to
eyes
know what
out.
color his eyes are.
You'll never find out who he is now.
Expires in 2032.
Good job.
Oh, it's so cute.
Expires in 2032. Holy shit.
No, honestly, the only information that they're really giving out is his birth date. Because you know he's from Argentina, and you know his name's Sergio. And the only extra information from this is that it expires in 2032 and his
I believe
birthday.
I see a QR code there that probably has a whole bunch more information on there that they're too dumb to blur out.
We'll move on because we've got other great stuff to get to here. Cryptocurrency backed by habanero peppers is a thing in Mexico.
Oh, snap.
A cryptocurrency called Argo Coin is giving buyers a chance to invest in some of the world's spiciest peppers. Mexico's Amar Hydroponia, which grows only habanero chilies, started selling digital tokens in September as a way to raise capital for smaller investors. Each 500 peso Argo coin is backed by a square meter of hydroponic production in Quintana Roo state. The company says it expects a pay yearly dividend equal to about 30% of the cost, depending on output and demand.
Should we invest?
So
I mean,
it's like
look.
commodities, but it's cryptocurrency.
There's people in Argentina playing RuneScape and mining gold.
Yeah.
And they're doing that for lunch. And there's people in America player killing those people to try to rob them of their income. So why not back money with this shit? It's gone crazy with this. Why not, right? I suppose habaneros are delicious. Why not?
Yeah, I've heard in some countries they make people in jail mine for gold in like Warcraft and other places.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn,
Oh,
dude, get me
man.
locked up. That sounds fun.
No.
Well, maybe not jail, but
They probably have
depends on
quotas and shit.
Do I get Mountain Dew?
And by the way, we here at DP have decided to jump down the Fortnite rabbit hole. And soon there will be Fortnite games going on between ourselves and some of the patrons that qualify for those perks.
You told me that it was going to be Fortnite. I thought we were going to build a fort in here and have a sleepover.
A blanket fort,
Yeah, I thought we were going to build a blanket fort and have a sleepover. I didn't know it was a fucking
While we
video
play the game Fortnite.
Nice.
You can do both.
Fartnite.
Yes.
I'm going to be
Fartnite.
cracking them. This sleepover is going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
But
Fortnite.
do we have people right now who are willing to invest in this? Like, should we all jump in DP Agro Coin and buy what was it, $27 to get a square meter of chiles, habanero chiles?
Yeah.
So for like $800, we could have a nice little
Chiles.
flat of chiles.
Chiles.
Let's do this. Let's get some chiles.
Yeah, it is. I always hear people say, cryptocurrencies aren't based off of anything, but this is based off of peppers.
Is it even based off of the peppers though? Like you're investing? Or no, are you buying the coin and giving them The peppers? No, they're backed.
You're buying a share of land.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Can you exchange the coins for peppers?
Do we get some peppers? I want a delicious batch of peppers, please.
Dallas area school district to require students to use clear backpacks.
Okay.
Those
Yeah,
backpacks
well,
suck.
I mean, haven't a lot of these shootings been from people outside of the school coming in and shooting people? So why?
Yeah, like, I mean, what, you gonna make them wear clear pants so you can see their handgun? They're gonna walk in just, with your tidy whities, some clear pants, clear shirt,
I'm down with that one. Though.
Well, you're down with that one. Whoa.
Manny likes it.
Does everybody come to school in the
We're
nude?
talking about schools, Manny. We're talking about children.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Oh wait, never mind.
That's me out of this.
Wow.
You brought it up.
A Dallas area school district will require all students to use clear backpacks next year. And his independent school district superintendent John Chapman III. Jesus, what a long. He's the Ennis Independent School District Superintendent John Chapman III.
For real.
Sent in a letter to parents and guardians that officials were, quote, putting additional procedures in place to ensure safety, the Dallas Morning News reported. Some procedures will not be a convenience of students and staff, Chapman wrote. Unfortunately, heightened security is not a convenience. Look at our airports and large events we attend. Security takes time, and we ask for your patience.
I've been seeing like
trying something, I guess.
Well, trying something and doing something productive are two different things, right? You can throw answers at problems that don't answer the problems.
Yeah.
Like how old people have to take off their fucking shoes when they fly through TSA.
90-year-old granny, she
Like,
might be the next big bomber.
You can't have your fucking little shampoo bottle.
Can't make exceptions.
Fucking Manny.
It's not the worst idea, but it just feels like this is all they could do, right?
Oh wait,
yeah.
Like they probably wanted to do more. Maybe they had a more effective idea, but it's like, what can we do? Well, you can do clear backpacks. All right, okay.
Technically, 75 and older don't have to take their shoes off at the airport.
Oh, they don't anymore?
No.
They should do that for 400 pounds and over too, so I can keep my shoes on.
Yeah, you know what? Billy is spoiled because he's like, you know what? I get a free seat on the airplane too.
Yeah, Ben had to ride with me on the train to Portland last month.
Oh my fucking God. He took up 1/3 of my seat.
Yeah, I was like, that's the Billy tax, Benjamin.
He was like, it's more like just like a quarter of your seat.
Yeah, it was just a quarter,
Yeah,
Ben.
whatever.
You don't need it. You got all that cushion you can squish up against me.
No, I don't want to touch butts.
You can snuggle a side butt. We're not like ass to ass.
I don't want to touch butts with you.
It's not hole to hole. It's cheek to cheek.
Man, he's trying to help you here. He's trying to give you cushion.
Yeah, I'm giving you your own flotation device. Thank you, Manny.
Manny wants to sit next to you, Billy.
I mean, it was a train ride, a multiple hour train ride.
Oh man,
I get it. I'm a fat dude. I get it.
Well, we didn't spend that much time. We ended up going to the wine fucking bar.
Yeah.
And sitting down at the little tables, and we had a little chit chat, and we talked about love, life, and the pursuit of happiness. It was actually rather beautiful.
Yes. Then we
We're talking about a Will Smith movie.
What?
Pursuit of Happiness.
I've been seeing on Facebook.
I got you, Manny.
I've been seeing on Facebook a lot of people doing this meme where they're complaining about the kids complaining about having to have see-through backpacks. They're like, that see-through backpacks are against our First Amendment right. And then the gun owners are like, but you want to take away our Second Amendment right? And they're like, got them. That's like the big thing.
Got them.
See-through backpacks against First Amendment rights.
I don't know. That's what the memes were saying.
No, isn't that illegal search and seizure?
Well, I mean,
maybe, yeah, I suppose so. Like you're forced to reveal what you own. That could be a legal argument, yeah.
Students in schools don't have the same rights as we do, though, right? Like
that's true.
But it could be embarrassing for like teenage girls with tampons and stuff like that. It could be embarrassing.
Then we should make boys put something embarrassing in their bag, like fifis, their little fuck toys and stuff.
But what if they don't use fifis?
Well, they should be forced to use them.
Yeah, use the taxpayer money to buy a whole crate full, issue them out to each student.
Yeah, like every high school boy should have.
Where's your fifi, buddy?
Yeah, every high school boy should have a cum-filled peach in a see-through backpack.
You know what? We're going right into this next thing here, and I'm going to let Manny stick around.
Oh,
yeah. I'm going to let Manny stick around for this shit. Here we go. Crazy Craigslist ads.
Oh shit!
I'll read this one. Your personal toilet.
Oh.
Well, this one's from Montreal too.
Montreal.
I'm looking for a scat feeder. New to this, but I'd love to get used as a toilet. I'll come over and lay down. You put your ass all over my mouth and let me stick my tongue in your hole and eat you. When you're ready, you'll shit directly into my mouth and feed me.
Good guy.
You can use my mouth however you want and make me swallow your piss and cum. I'm 22, 5'10", and fit. Looking for someone older. Send me pics and stats.
Oh, Lord of Jesus Christ. That's just nasty.
Well, you know,
if you're in Montreal, you got yourself a Saturday night special.
A nasty motherfucker is what you got in Montreal.
He's fit.
Petite young for an old grandpa. Man for man. Good morning. I can no longer wait. I really want to give myself to an old grandpa. I'm looking for a grandpa who will be willing to guide me into being a little girl for him. I've had this fantasy for a very long time. I'm a bit shy, but I wish to finally do it. I would like to be like a little girl who is being a good girl for her granddaddy. I am cute and a nice person. I am normally not feminine at all, but the idea of being an older man's little girl excites me very much. I dream of being on my knees, dressed like a little girlie, and sucking a big penis while I moan, and the older man tells me I'm being a very good girl while he pets my hair. If anyone is interested to talk, I will be downtown this morning.
I forgot you were reading for a second there.
Oh, I stopped reading. I got lost for a moment.
Character. I really appreciate that.
My bad, guys.
good actor, man. You should get into voice acting.
Too busy fapping and eating.
Fap and eat while doing a sex line, baby. Go on.
Do you want to call next on this one, Hellbent? You want to go into this?
It's a short one.
Let me get in on this one.
Hell yeah.
Looking to buy a bottle of piss from a young guy, old as 20, male for male. I'm looking to meet up and buy a bottle of piss from a young guy. I'm into water sport fun. Old as 20. Please send pics of booty and cock on reply. I drive and can collect. Do not contact me with unsolicited services.
With that voice, I'll give you a bottle of piss.
Yeah, that sounded like you were manning a sex chat line. You know how they have the sex chat lines? There's the one voice that answers the phone before you get collected. You were like the voice. You were the big deal professional perv dad connect.
I did that gig for 2 years.
That's awesome.
That's one of the more fun jobs. The money dried up, sadly. I keep doing it.
Yeah, I think the internet kind of took over the phone lines, right?
Oh, yeah,
like we all just go to AOL. Who's ready for this one?
Free, man.
This dude posted pics, man.
Go ahead, Pitmong. It's your turn.
Pretty hung guy seeks pre-op male to female. It's to worship as goddess male for whatever the fuck that is. Green witches.
Transgender.
Okay, yeah. Okay, male, transgender. I don't see. Okay, here we go. That's a lot of reading.
Oh, never mind. You know what? This one is. Let's just look at all the stuff on the side here.
This
resembles
guy's
me.
thorough.
Body average. Weight fighting. What?
He's got a fighting weight.
Height
He's
6.
beat you up before he fucks you up.
He's 6'4", dude.
This is a troll.
No, man, this guy's a beast. This is Cock Lesnar over here. He's ready to fucking drop the hammer on you.
He wrote a fucking essay, dude.
Man, it's like You ever play Dungeons and Dragons? It's like a character sheet here.
For real.
What's his alignment?
Is he points does he have?
This is how
chaotic
psycho.
neutral.
This is how psycho this fucking guy is. All this shit he put down on the
Look at
side,
this picture.
Zodiac, all that shit.
Oh my goodness.
Do you see? Do you see?
Look at that hole in that guy's pants.
Do you see? He put pets. He put pets down. He doesn't even have a pet. He put that he's gonna get a ginger tabby. He's gonna get one. This guy's psycho.
His cat into a pillow.
Oh, this guy likes transsexuals, sex, and more sex.
Absolutely.
If you look at the guy in his
Interest.
jeans, he had a giant hole in his crotch.
Why were you looking
God.
at his crotch?
Well, it's Manny, man. Manny Peaks. I was trammeled so brutally that when the emergency crews arrived to extract my lifeless body, the tube driver had to actually reverse the tube. I was rushed to the Royal London in Whitechapel. I was in a coma for nearly 2 months. The doctors told my distraught mom and dad that I was highly likely that I would die, and that if I did wake up, my mind would be utter mush. What the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, keep going. I like where this is going.
Needless to say, but I defied them in so many ways. So very luckily, I didn't break my back that faithful day, though I'm currently relearning how to walk. I also had to completely relearn how to talk. One thing you can say in my favor is that I never give up, despite the suicide bid. I can be quite dogged, persistent, or stubborn, but in the best way possible. My extraordinary care has been so utterly amazing, it's like my depression is practically all but evaporated, and I'm the happiest I've been in years. I've done a complete 180-degree turnaround in my outlook. What sort of Craigslist ad is this?
I love it.
But what does this have to do with him looking for a tranny?
I don't know.
Hold on, get to the all caps. Holy shit.
I'm desperately looking for 4 pre-op male-to-female transsexuals to see regularly and worship as the goddess they so are. Please, darlings, I beg you all. Please, you gorgeous females. I've got a lovely monster cock that will always be aroused around stunning you. Whoa. The very last line. Wait, no, the two last lines. I'm in Greenwich, Southeast London, England, UK. You'll have to be the sweetheart, so I know you are, and come to my flat, because I'm quite immobile, until I totally relearn how to walk independently. Mwah, meow, mwah, mwah, meow, meow, mwah, meow,
It turned me on when you did it, man.
Yeah, do it, man.
Manny is on point.
Oh, fuck
Man, you got it sizzling, baby.
You're like a pork chop on the grill, buddy.
That guy is psycho. There's something wrong with that human being.
2 males seeking female to cockfight over. 2 guys seeking female to watch a judge and judge us cockfight over her. The winner gets to have his way with her and prove himself as the alpha male. The loser has to sit and watch empty-handed. Message more for details. Do not contact me with unsolicited
Hold up.
or offers.
Hold up.
I want a message
I'm sorry,
for the details of like how are they cockfighting.
Yeah.
What? They're gonna.
He wrote
Yeah.
alpha male, actually.
I gotta ask this. Is alpha
I
male
said it correctly. I'm sorry.
Is alpha male ALFA a way for soy boys to take their position back in this world? Is that short for alfalfa male?
Alfalfa male.
Alfalfa male.
They like to
my
eat,
god.
They like to eat the same things that guinea pigs like.
You guys should put up a Patreon part where you and Billy cockfight. And yeah, I want to see the cockfight between Billy and
He
Ben.
just wants to see our cocks.
Yeah, if Ben and I ever did a cockfight, you would be right in the middle, Pimp Monk. You would be the girl. You would be the judge. Ben and I would. You would know. You'd be the judge, the jury, and the sex executioner. You'd be right in the middle.
Oh my god, you do.
You'd be Pin Monk because you'd be our pin cushion.
For friends, fuck
yeah.
I come off the floor afterwards.
Thank you.
Dude, I can't cockfight nobody, man. Mine looks like a half-eaten gummy worm. I can't do it.
You can cockfight a baby.
Oh, Manny, stop.
Why are you bringing up babies?
Manny, stop.
What does he say?
Manny said, Pimp Monk's talking about how small his dick
Did you
is.
picture that when you said that out loud?
Yeah, Pit Monk's talking about how small his dick is, and Manny very matter-of-factly said, "Oh, well, you could cockfight a baby then."
Yeah,
No, Manny, no!
It's time.
Pants, and they talking about babies.
It's time to cut Manny loose anyway.
Yeah.
I don't want to visualize that.
That's like
I'm trying not to.
With that, Manny, you gotta go, bro.
It was like, okay, a little too much pedophilia. Gotta go now, Manny.
Goodbye, Manny.
Bye, Manny. Thank you for being such a fun guest and eating that magic card.
Yeah.
I love Manny, but
creepy.
I'm not even gonna repeat those words, man. That oof.
Oof. Just oof.
Oof. Good old Manny.
Now the quad
Magic
screen
the
works.
Gathering card though for that.
Yeah. He ate
thumbs
Flash.
up, for the other.
Flash is a key component in the Legacy deck Flash Hulk, Benjamin. Right now, this is the Magic the Gathering moment on Drunken Peasants. Flash allows you to flash out Protean Hulk and combo for the win.
Oh.
He's going to poop that out eventually.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, that'll be his final play. You know, he stacks his deck and he's like...
He just shits it under the table.
Flash!
I had a hidden card in my deck this whole time.
Poops right on the
It's
fucking
not in the
table.
tournament bylaws that I can't do this.
Yeah. Manny would poop on the table, too. Manny's
He
that
would.
type of guy. He'd be like,
Probably
oh,
won't
you
be the
haven't
first
won
time that
yet.
happened in a Magic tournament.
Yes. Do you he's sitting there like working up a poop and like they're looking at him, they're like, all right, are you gonna put your card down? Yes. and then he stands up, he's like, wait a second. He like pulls his pants down and takes a big fat dump. There you go.
Flash, I win.
I win.
Flash.
I win.
Tap 2 mana.
Yes.
Oh man.
So,
You know Manny lives did you meet him?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he
at the
lives
meetup.
not too far away from here.
Really? I thought he came in.
Well, in Washington. I think he lives in Washington.
Really?
Maybe.
I don't know if that's
I thought
true.
he did. Maybe not.
I don't know if that's true. But Manny, if you're in Washington, we gotta have a surprise meetup when Pit Monk comes
Yes.
over to let us cockfight him at the private.
Don't bring
deep-
any babies, Manny. No babies.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, maybe you're
keep it
better at a
away.
distance, Manny. Grand Prix Seattle is next weekend, not this weekend. So maybe we'll have to play Magic cards together, Manny. We're not going to do that. I'm not going to Grand Prix. I'm going to watch WrestleMania. I'm all levels of nerd. I'm all levels of horrible fucking dork. I have to give up my Magic cards to watch pro wrestling. Fuck is...
Pro wrestling, the theatrics, though, man. I gotta appreciate it.
It's true. Especially the older stuff. Now some of the mystery is gone.
Ben loves to be kayfabe.
Stuff. What is it? Fire? No. The one Kenny Omega's in. Jeez.
The New Japan
bad.
Pro Wrestling?
New Japan. Yeah, I saw that. Like, what was it? 40 minute match.
He does live.
Wrestling Kingdom.
Manny just told me he lives in Seattle.
Wrestle Kingdom.
Really?
Yeah, a friend of mine got me in on that. I watched that. I was like, man, they're going at it.
Oh, we're currently making a Billy and the Cheesecake Factory poster.
Oh.
You want it to look like the old one or the new one with Johnny Depp? This is important. I think old one. What do you think, Benjamin?
I have no idea.
Oh, I want to see.
And for those of you who are still sending stuff in, don't worry. If we don't read it, we'll get to it at the end.
Oh,
we
yeah,
will read it.
that one
unless
just-
it's absolutely retarded.
That one just hit me. I want to see that poster now. I think old school Wonka or Billy Wonker.
Billy Wonker.
Billy Wonka.
So the what was his name?
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder. Yeah.
Yeah, Gene Wilder over Johnny Depp, because Gene Wilder, he had a little bit of curls going too, so he might actually look cute like me.
He did.
Is it raining?
And he
All
was
right,
better.
here we go.
Oh yeah, he's better. Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
All right. On tonight's
Told me,
Paranormal
I'm
Corner, we have I gave up men to have sex with ghosts.
Oh fuck.
Oh, damn.
We don't
I had a
stand
friend.
chance.
I had a friend who told me straight up she got raped by a ghost.
And she's not bad. I was expecting some big fat ugly bitch, but she's not bad looking.
12 years ago now.
12
I was
years.
living with my fiancé.
Yeah.
And he was working away a lot. We just
Fiancé.
moved into a new house in Hereford. And after a while, he was going away maybe 1 week, 2 weeks at a time. I started to feel kind of like a presence, maybe, I guess you could call it, around the house.
Yeah, which is some people would be a little scared of, but you weren't scared by it.
It never felt scary. It felt comforting, if anything.
And even when even when you were in, this all happened sort of in the spare bedroom. That was where it was, it was at its most powerful. Even when it came up behind you and you could feel its breath on your neck, that still didn't freak you out.
Not at all. No.
So then you decided that you would take it to the next level, and you dressed in a very sexy negligee, and you went into the spare bedroom and turned the lights off and waited.
I did, yes.
And what happened?
I waited and waited for a while, and then I got a little bit worried. I thought maybe I'd scared it off by being too keen.
Oh, okay.
And then sort of just as I'd
Ghosts
given up
don't
hope
like
and
a
was
willing
starting to fall asleep,
participant.
It came to me, and
what happened?
What happened? These women are so interested.
Don't know what I can say on
Well, you
TV.
described it as wait.
You had sex?
Yeah, I had sex with the ghost.
With a ghost?
Yeah. Yes.
But you can't wrap your arms around a ghost.
No.
So how physically, how does the
Did she
sex bit
finger
happen?
bop herself? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, sounds like she was masturbating and yeah.
Does she get to pick the ghost? Like, does she like summon Tupac? And Tupac comes in and gives her the fucking diesel.
It was the ghost of the midget from Fantasy Island tattoo.
The plane, boss, the
Yep,
plane.
yep.
I'm fucking the plain white woman.
It was just some guy in a bed sheet going, woo, I'm the ghost.
Oh, I am the ghost.
You can still feel it. Like it was kind of, it's difficult to explain.
Like a weight.
Kind of a weight, but at the same time weightless and like a physical.
Oh wait, okay. You can't be weightless and be a weight at the same time. No, you're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was like a weight, but it was almost weightless too.
It was kind of like bullshit, but actually real at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like, like I couldn't see through it at all, but it was also clear at the same time.
I want to see ectoplasm in and around her vaginal area for proof.
Ectoplasm?
Yeah, I want to see big old ectoplasmic bukkakis. I want to see this broad coughing up Slimer after she sucks a fucking ghost dick. I want to see
They
that.
had to get the Ghostbusters in to clean the carpet.
Exactly. Getting the goo, the ectoplasmic goo off of her fucking fupa. Right off her pussy. I want to see some evidence.
The breath and stroking and the energy as well. I think the energy was a lot to do with it. Do you feel a connection?
And
You feel a
does
connection?
a sexual experience with a ghost end in orgasm?
During Christmas time.
For me. Yeah.
God, so wow.
This is the ghost of Christmas fucking presents.
I hope so.
The ghost of Christmas fuck you in the ass, I guess.
The ghost shot his load.
Then the ghost of Christmas past came and he fucked me tight in my asshole till I shit all over his ghost cock. You shit the bed, woman. That's all that happened. You shit the fucking bed.
This relationship carried on for some time, and eventually you got busted by your boyfriend.
I did, yeah. I was. He came home from work a day early. And
This is the weirdest version of A Christmas Carol I've ever heard of.
Is he like a ghost whisperer or something? How did he see the ghost?
apparently, he says he saw the shape of a man through the spare room window when he pulled up,
Which is unusual because the
She was fucking an actual dude. And then
No, it was a ghost.
She's like, oh, my husband's here. Get out of the window now.
Spirit had
It was a
ghost
ghost,
never showed him
Reginald. It was
his
not a
physical
man.
form to you at all, and yet
it's interesting.
to your fiance did.
Yeah, which I was slightly annoyed about, to be honest. But I think
Yeah, it's almost like the story doesn't make any sense at all.
I'm slightly annoyed that my fiance didn't believe I was getting that I was cheating on him with a ghost.
I'm slightly annoyed that you asked this question because it makes my story sound like bullshit.
Bustin' makes
I
me
think it was in
feel
love with me
good.
too, and that
So
was
he
his-
wanted
he
you to end your
yeah, he
relationship,
wanted-
which it did.
So the relationship with this particular spirit fizzled out over a period of time, and so I'm sort of trying to figure out what it is that goes wrong in a relationship with a ghost, because you can't have the normal arguments like you haven't put the bins out, or your conversation is boring, or I don't like the way you're wearing your hair, and all of those sort of things. So was it just down
Is
to
he
the
just
fact that you
criticizing
both
her right now?
Hopefully, I mean, this is bullshit.
got bored with the
Yeah,
sex?
I think so. I think it was just one of those things that just started to happen less and less, and started to appear less.
Then after
The honeymoon phase with the ghost was over.
I would believe this woman if she had one gray streak growing from the part in her hair. If there was
Why?
just one, because that means she actually fucked a ghost.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, you get a gray streak in your hair when you come in contact with a
No,
ghost.
it doesn't.
That's why. Yeah, you ever see little kids with like a gray
You're
streak in their hair?
crazy.
They were
You know
like,
what? If she shoots Casper the friendly goach out of her snatch.
Yeah.
Did I just say goach?
I would take
friendly goach.
I would take Casper the friendly goach out of her snatch as proof as well.
That relationship ended. I mean, there have been many other spirits that have come to visit you, and some have
So she's a
lasted sort
whore.
of one time.
She said
some
she
have
said she
lasted a
slept with
little bit
15
longer.
ghosts.
Are they very different sorts of relationships? Have they got different energies?
Has she had a celebrity ghost?
Yeah, you can always feel the difference. The same just with a human, I guess. You can just feel different presences,
So it's
different
not
personalities.
the same one coming
Whereas-
back 20 times.
No, it's often different ones.
And you say because since your
Stop
first
slut
sexual
shaming this
encounter with the spirit,
Ghostbuster,
you haven't
pimp
had
monk.
human
She's
contact.
fucking multiple ghosts. She's a ghost slut.
For one, she's not fucking any ghosts. She's fucking psycho. For two,
Yeah.
even if she was, it's okay for her to fuck all the ghosts she wants.
She gets gangbanged by the ghost. They're like, hey, guys, we all get a piece of ass tonight.
Yeah, you're about to
Follow
get
me.
haunted if you talk shit about this woman's pussy.
Just saying,
She's-
man. I gotta go. I got a bed sheet and a pair of scissors. I mean, hey,
There you
let's go.
Boo.
In that way.
The husband comes in,
So
the
once
guy's
you go
standing underneath the
ghost, you
sheet.
never go back.
He's like, boo,
When
motherfucker.
he runs away, he's like, oh no.
It is. Yeah, I've got no interest in men now.
Well, what about children? Because that
What?
surely is not possible.
Well, I summoned.
I've done actually a bit of research into
the other
phantom.
guy talking earlier.
Well, as you know, many children do die as children, so I've adopted many children ghosts.
Pregnancies
no.
recently, which I know sounds
Phantom
ridiculous.
pregnancy doesn't mean you have a phantom.
It doesn't, but actually, there's case studies where people have done a bit of research, and there's. I'm trying to think how to explain.
Yeah.
But there is sort of possibilities that could actually be maybe the ghost of a child within you, but people don't know how to carry it on to full time kind of thing. But,
And would you like to become pregnant with it?
Yeah.
You cannot get pregnant by a ghost.
Of course, I would like to get impregnated by a ghost. I just worry that he'd be an absent father.
That would be like Jesus, you know?
Absent father.
Okay.
Every time we'd get in a fight, he would just float through the wall and leave me alone with our half ghost, half
Could
human
you
child.
imagine her trying to take the ghost to court to try and get child support? She'd be like,
That would be awesome.
She thinks she's giving birth, but she's just burping queefs out of her pussy. A doctor, come spank the baby. I've given birth to it. Bitch, you just queefed in my face. You're sick.
Not now, but.
I mean, that would be quite a
don't know.
unique thing to see, wouldn't it? Like a ghost, the ghost baby, like so. Be like Casper.
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird to see a ghost baby. Yeah.
Yeah, this bitch needs some Prozac.
Merry
Maybe.
Christmas, everybody.
Hopefully not.
Do you because we spoke to Chris Frenchie, we've had on many times here, and asked what he thought, because he always likes to put the argument against these sorts of things, and he said that what might be happening to you
is that you're crazy?
Could be explained by sleep paralysis, which is just in those early moments of sleep.
It's not even that
where
much.
You're conscious, but your subconscious takes over, and many people describe sexual feelings that happen, that it could be that. Could that be a possibility or not?
I don't think so, because my first ghost used to follow me around the house and kind of lure me in, so I was definitely awake.
Bitch, you
while I was
crazy.
walking around.
You crazy. There's no way that she has a ghost that follows her around. I can't even get a ghost when I'm trying to stick something. I would fuck a ghost. I would fuck an angel. I would fuck an alien. I would fuck any sort of supernatural creature. If you're out there right now, man, woman, or animal, I will fuck a supernatural being. I'll do it.
So you'll fuck a ghost goat.
I'll fuck a ghost goat. Just
Ghost goat, yeah.
because not out of pleasure, out of science and discovery.
You're an explorer.
I'm an
Show
explorer.
those ghost chasers a thing or two. You know what? I mean, they're going around trying to get camera footage. Here you go, just a straight up live leak porno.
Yeah.
Popping a ghost, man.
Me
Giving
going
it
to
it.
town.
Ghost goat, in fact.
Hitting the back nine. I would hump anything for science.
You're basically a scientist.
I'm Bill
So
Fridge, the science.
the sex
kid.
part of it always happen in the same room?
No.
So they can.
Yeah, once my fiance had left.
It could be. It could be.
It was
anywhere.
open
Is it outside
season.
the house?
It's always within the building. Yeah.
So is it the house? Do you think? I mean, obviously
I
you
don't
as well.
know.
They find you attractive, but I should imagine you've got quite a name for yourself in the spirit world.
Wow. He's like, yeah. You're the talk of every locker room in the spirit world, baby.
I'm not a fan of this locker room talk. These ghosts, they need to stop.
Hey, when I said I just went into a room and banged, that was just locker room talk, okay?
Locker room talk is inappropriate, ghost of Donald Trump.
For the future, no need.
It'd be funny if she was like, and I got banged by the ghost of Wesley Snipes, and they were like, Wesley Snipes isn't dead.
The cheeky bastard.
He tricked me.
Oh shit.
For a boyfriend or husband or anything like that of the humankind, you are happy now. This is this is
tree
for you.
shot right here, though.
It is.
This Christmas
Clearly
tree
I'd
shot
like to
right
find
there.
one that I would like to settle down with and spend the rest of my life with. But
No, fuck this bitch.
7-year-old
Fuck-
Johnny tuning in, like watching TV in the morning, going, "It's Merry Christmas time." What? What's this?
Fuck her though. Fuck her because she just said, "I would like to settle down with one of them and spend the rest of my life with them." Bitch, if they're ghosts, you could have eternity. That's how I know you're lying, because you could spend your afterlife with them. But you didn't say that. You didn't say that because ghosts aren't real, and you inside yourself know they're not. You got caught. You got caught lying. According to this paper. The ghost is not the father. You're done. You
wow,
lying,
we got some more reaction
you
going
lying
on.
bitch.
Supernatural.
She got caught.
Mr. Right.
Oh, it's amazing.
The
Thank you
Christmas
very much.
decorations
Absolutely
seal that for
fascinating.
me
We
as just
discussed
being
all.
completely fucking insane. What country
I want to
is
make.
this?
I think England.
I'm about to write a script. I'm going to redo A Christmas Carol, but it's just this girl named Carol. I'm gonna name her Carol, and she fucks the ghosts. She fucks the ghosts, and Scrooge is pissed because he's getting cucked by 3 ghosts. This is my new script. Anybody who's listening right now, don't steal my script idea. This is gonna make millions of dollars. It's just called Carol, and she fucks all the ghosts of Christmas presents past and shit, and Scrooge has to sit there and watch as he gets cucked by the ghosts.
There you go.
Then what about Tiny? Oh no.
Tiny Tim.
So you went full Manny. Never go full Manny.
I cut myself. I went half Manny. I've settled down a bit.
Yeah,
Tiny Tim's gonna be in the thing. He's gonna be a little dwarf though.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
There we go. We're back on track with relative
Because
sanity.
he's the only one that can see the ghosts all the time. Scrooge just gets to see the ghosts in like his premonitions, but Tiny Tim is like, Scrooge, your wife is getting banged by a ghost man right now, and he's like, no, you're lying, Timothy, dwarf Timothy, Midgie Timmy, you're lying,
Midget Timmy,
you're lying, Midgie Timmy. And then it gets revealed that his wife is.
I like this adaptation.
I'm saying I'm about to make $1 million. It's gonna be so huge. Nobody at home can steal this idea. This is the future. Yeah. Maybe it could be a cartoon. No, I want it live action.
No, you can do that live action, man. Like I said, just a sheet and a pair of scissors. You got a ghost. You're good to go.
Get Manny to play Scrooge.
Manny, I need someone with charisma like Jude Law.
Okay.
I'm taking Jude Law. He's playing new Dumbledore in the new Harry Potter.
Oh yeah.
You think this bitch is trolling?
No, I don't think she's trolling. I think she's mentally disturbed.
Okay.
She's mentally disturbed.
She
something
seems
wrong with
very
her.
happy with it though. Like,
Of course
that's
she is.
fine.
She's on TV and she's bragging about the fact that she masturbates to ghost fantasies.
Hey,
she has no family to go to. It's Christmas, and she's on this fucking TV show.
All right.
Poor.
Yo, safe, please. Let's go find this hater and put a bullet in this fucking
Best segment ever.
like me now.
I'm the only critter with the good kind of fairy drama. That's because Jesus
Christ is my neighbor.
All right. First one we have is our buddy the Lipstick Man.
Oh.
Green Endo. Check it out, though.
Yeah. Tell a bitch like this, Chris.
He's got a pre-recorded vocal track. You hear that shit?
You need to stop lying shit. You need to cut that shit off.
I just noticed me and him match right now.
Oh, hey, yeah.
What are you getting at, Benjamin?
We must shop at the same store.
You must rap at the same cringe.
Cut it, 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 cut it. I'm about to say, cut it. Cut your fucking mouth, bitch. You should shut it. Don't tell me you're coming back home.
This is someone's grandpa.
You're telling me, and I'm
Yeah, and he does these weird rap videos in his garage.
While his kids are probably like playing Nintendo or something that kids do, he's in the garage trying to be Master P 20 years later. This is Masterpiece Theater over here.
He
dropped the camera! He dropped the camera!
Why did he upload this? Why? Why? Who sees? Why did he edit that out or start over?
Because he's a real motherfucker, man. He's a real motherfucker.
Oh, what's this guy say? Is that to be bogus?
Oh, now it's fucked.
Tell another lie, ho. You need to cut it, though. You know I'm mad and you already know. Yeah, I don't know why. I keep falling for your bullshit every time. That's why my motherfucking mind is going crazy.
There you go, come on.
Over you.
There you go, put on the books. Oh, he's a bicycle seat's getting in the way
He
there.
walked into this like he was about to do something amazing. Like this was going to be the video to top all of his other ones.
He's not even rapping live anymore.
No.
This is some pre-recorded bullshit. He's smoking and
lip-syncing.
fucking bobbing his head. Has he gone Hollywood on us?
Yeah.
Have you gone Hollywood, Ratchet
He's
Man?
overproduced at this point.
Lipstick Man has gone Hollywood.
His dub is on
MC
point.
Insure.
No one will ever tell. No one will ever tell that's not live.
No, man, he's awesome. He's MC Insure.
Fucking baby. The pussy done, baby. All psycho and shit.
Yeah, get back into it.
Like
Yeah. Oh, almost like it didn't even happen. He just, what a fucking professional.
I
He just
forgot he dropped that camera.
Is a water heater his hype man?
Water heater is
Yeah, find that other brother. Chop him up with the chopper. The stick if you're 21. I will fucking.
This guy's way too old to be doing this shit.
If they fucking with my juice, fucker.
Oh, damn.
But them lies, you need to cut it. Before I go find another bitch and fuck it. Yeah, I don't want to do that right now. And yeah, I don't like this shit that flies out your mouth. Baby, baby. You got me.
Baby, baby.
Why is he not rapping to the fucking beat? Why has he recorded it and dancing now? At what point?
You know you can't lie. You know you can't lie.
At what point did he stop?
You know that I'm not.
No. He every other video we've seen of him was him live freestyling going. This one, he couldn't even be bothered to turn on the fucking camera. Couldn't even be bothered. He's just freestyling, and then he's like, "Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn the camera on." So he sets his fucking camera up. He starts fucking not even lip syncing. He's stumbling over the verse that he just recorded, and he drops the camera then too.
I love that shit.
Holy shit! This
That was
guy,
great.
This guy's a terrible fuck up.
Maybe it's ventriloquist acting. That's a hard word. Ventriloquist acting. He forgot his puppet off.
Yep.
No. Don't believe anything that comes past your jaw. And
No.
You say you're telling me you're going somewhere, but I already know. You at the casino looking crazy. I think you spent the money. You feel like a fucking dummy.
What?
He just
like
called
See,
me
that's what I mean. He's
dummy.
getting his dummy out. He's getting ready, man. I don't know.
And you know it's true. So you go try to get some money out that other fucking fool. And oh man, I'll be.
All right, we're going to the next one.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
yeah.
Oh.
Yo, it's time for a Joe rap. Let's get started.
Is this your demo tape?
This
from
is
like
not. No, this
15
is
years
not
ago?
me.
What?
This
Come
is not
on,
me,
dude.
Ben.
It looks a lot.
This is not me.
This is that ghost that lady was
It is
talking
a
about
beast.
earlier.
No, this is Billy's demo
No,
tape
Ben-
from like circa 2014.
No bullshit.
It
This guy has been on the show before. I think his name.
I don't
is,
know what you're talking
His
about.
name is the Beast.
No. This is Billy's audition.
No, this is not Billy. This is the Beast.
Billy wanted to be on the bill for the Gathering of the Juggalos in 2014. This is his audition tape that he sent in.
No, this isn't.
Yes, it is.
Don't misrepresent
It
me,
is.
Benjamin.
Time it is. Fuck swag. Fuck swag. All you stupid little swag fix think you can go around wearing diamond? Hell no you can't. Oh, I'm sorry, babe.
What was that?
Fuck you and fuck your skinny
What was
shit.
that?
Fuck you and fuck your obey shit. No, baby.
What is he muttering? What is it? What the hell is he muttering?
QCam.
Yeah, he puts his name at the bottom of all these videos because of that.
Fuck yourself, you have no fucking brain. No, Misty.
Why is he muttering?
That's the background music, man.
Oh, okay.
You're fucking clueless as to how music works, aren't you?
I think so.
Conspiracy theorists. And you're trying to conspiracy theorists. Now I'm gonna go fear nothing. Biggest, small spirit, no one. Tupac, same thing.
Oh yeah, this is definitely you. Definitely you.
This is not me. This is not me, Ben.
There's so much evidence that keeps pointing to this being you.
This guy has been featured on the show. He's the Beast.
Oh, okay.
That's his
trying
name.
to cover it up. You
No,
can
this
try
is
to
not-
cover it up all you want.
This is not me.
Eminem's still alive. He's good. I know my song you enough.
Did he just say Eminem's still alive? He good?
Yeah, that's what he said.
What the fuck?
I'm high as a motherfucker. I don't care. I don't big smoke fucking joints all the time. That means when you want me. You know what was having Bacardi.
This stutter, mumble, stumbling shit is.
Yeah. What? So
even the fat guy that danced.
What was going on in your life at this point?
This is not me.
That inspired you.
No, this is not me.
To create this style.
This is a
of
guy named the
hip-hop
Beast.
music.
This is a guy named the Beast. He's been on the show before.
What
This
inspired
is before
you?
you changed your name to the fridge or Billy
This
the
isn't-
Fridge. You want you were Billy the Beast.
No, this isn't me.
Every month. And I'm some this months. And I'm this months. And I'm this beast in the way. Ones are like this. Not this. No. It's all this fun.
What the fuck? Why does he pick and choose which lines to say like a grown boy?
All you swag bags are pathetic.
Oh, now
All
he's.
you swag bags are pathetic. Go fuck yourself.
This isn't me.
I birthed in this video.
Oh God!
Holy shit!
Billy the
Science is
Beast.
tight.
Oh Lord, Beast.
I don't give a shit. No, go. All you swag bags are pathetic.
This is almost as good as Pinwheel. Was this around the same time?
This isn't me. This is somebody named the Beast. I know you know it's the Beast. You're fucking with me right now, Ben.
Why don't you
Needs
change
to
it to
stop.
a gangsta outfit? Get some baggy clothes. Your clothes. Say some more ghetto language.
More ghetto language.
What's his angle?
What's
What's his angle? I think it's the Cyberlink UCam angle.
He doesn't have angles.
Yeah.
He's totally round.
The Blair Witch Project just. What can I say? Where is he? Is he at the bottom of the earth? Is this the mole people trying to release their first album?
This is the Sandwich Project.
I hope you got that cash, that cheddar, that money, that day.
Yeah. Oh, definitely you now.
This isn't me.
After that last line,
Fast rhyme, man. He's bringing out the fast. Come on. Speed up that tempo.
Bitch.
It's going double time.
Bitches, you don't need hoes. No, they don't.
No, they don't.
No, you want me gold. Girls don't need bad boys. They need good guys. Why? Because they're better.
Girls don't need bad boys. They need good guys.
yeah.
Why? Because they're better.
Yeah. If that's not a Billy the Fridge line, I don't know what is.
This is not me.
I don't know what is.
Well, he's a good boy. I'm sure he cleaned up his room and, you know.
Now,
everything just
actually, he's
proper before
not
he
a
did his
good.
hip-hop.
Beast is not a good boy. Actually, the Beast is actually a grown ass man, bro.
Oh.
He's like what 25. And he looks
Yeah.
like a 10-year-old.
Okay, well, I don't feel so bad making fun of him now. I thought we were picking on a little
This-
kid. Never mind.
no.
This guy.
It's a grown ass man.
Yeah, he's not a little
It's
kid.
not me. It's not me. It's the Beast.
Makes them want better. And know it's a race.
It's a fitting name.
And you don't that's what you have to be.
The hand
While you
beast.
swag bags out there, go fuck
Billy the Fridge.
yourself.
That's his name.
This is not me. No. The Beast.
Fuck. Stupid motherfuckers gonna suck my balls. Then you the phone.
Yeah.
Every time you send money.
Oh man.
He's got his Chris Crocker stage set up over here. In it, head under his fap blanket.
You're lucky he even performed for you.
Performing live during Fortnite. Blanket Fortnite.
Blanket
My
Fortnite.
show provided by my Dell laptop.
Come and let the fix with your motherfucking heads. Don't you request what you want to pay? Give me your $20 bills, bitch. Every fucking swag bag, give me your money. I'm gonna be a bully to you.
It's funny because his older video, he's probably in his like mid to early 20s in this video.
Oh man.
In his older videos where I think he's probably like in his older teens, maybe like 16, 17, 18, he was an emo kid.
That would be more acceptable.
And he played guitar and shit very badly.
Even
he
more
does everything.
acceptable. You know, you're 19, you haven't figured out how to play guitar yet, but you're emo, so you're sad. So, you know, it kind of goes with it. But this,
He does everything very
you know,
badly.
a rhyming scheme helps with hip hop and rap, doesn't it, Billy?
A little
I mean,
bit. No, it's not all there is though.
The Beast is to rap what Spooky Max is to like rock music, like Marilyn Manson style music.
Are you sure they're not the same person?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Spooky Max got mad at us like watching his shit
You guys
months
need to
ago.
stop picking on me. I'm just a boy who
Yeah.
likes to make rock music.
It's not music.
Yeah, it's
well, you can write a
garbage.
song about how sad he is, you know? That's how music works, right?
I mean,
Didn't
his
the Beast
his
go to jail though for like something.
no, he was accused of it, and I believe he was acquitted, or the charges were dropped. I believe they were dropped. So
Okay.
as far as I know,
Cool.
The parents of the child he attacked were like,
He didn't
we don't
attack
want
anybody.
we don't want people knowing this beast was on our child. That's not true at all. Never
He'll
happened.
never be able to afford the settlement. We quit.
I think people were trying to bait him into like doing something illegal, and then reported him. I think that's what was determined.
Well, in that case, I have empathy for him, but
I don't know.
A teeny bit.
I don't know all the specifics.
I have no empathy for him because he thinks he's the shit. I have empathy for people who don't think they're tight. If you know
Well,
he's
you don't
bad,
think he's a good rapper?
no, he's a garbage human, and his rap is even worse.
I don't need that shit to live.
Oh my God.
Stupid little swag fakes want to pick
Swag fag. You're a swag fag. All right. Okay, next one.
DJ Jocelyn to his house.
People, it's inevitable. A beige horizon, brown meets white. No use
Oh,
in
no.
disguising. People out making whoopee, color blinded by love.
How much
Is this
money
the sequel
was
to
put into
Hamilton?
this?
A lot, apparently.
This is some Canadian guy.
This is the guy from Hamilton, right?
Is it? I don't know. I've never seen it.
And forgot to wear a glove. Whoops, there it goes. Generational drip. Look at the pure breeds losing their grip. Pure what? It's a lie. Ask your DNA. We've been mixed matching since the break of day.
Wow, this is so slow. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, it's really bad. I wonder if JF takes this as like a personal
Oh,
attack.
yes. And these are Canadians, too, so.
Yeah.
Base power mix arousing. Gonna look the same by the year 3000. Base power can't fool us with
That actually makes it better.
We already great. So
Yep, that at least makes the song better, but what they're saying is bullshit. Actually, speeding it up makes it so that it's harder to understand.
Is what they're saying that bullshit?
Not gonna happen. Disappointed you'll be. So embrace the baby.
Well, I mean, who gives a shit about their point?
Yeah. All he's saying is that people are fucking each other and we're getting little beige babies. That's happening.
Well, I mean, all right, grass is green, sky's blue, and this is overproduced video. So
overproduced, underperformed.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta love that. Let's dump a whole bunch of money into something, but perform it really bad. So you can't criticize us because we're trying to be bad.
That's the thing about Canada, though, is they pay big money. The actual country, the government, funds the arts.
Yeah. There's laws in Canada that like music stations, they have to play X amount of Canadian produced music. Same thing with movies and television there.
This guy definitely got a grant for this.
I've seen it. Australia has the same thing, and I appreciate that. But fuck this.
Yeah, this is garbage.
Mix arousing. Gonna look the same by the year.
Mix the paint.
Base power can't fool us with hate.
Isn't it amazing how slow this actually is?
Big white dicks and big brown pussies. Push them together and watch them get oozy. Like a baby.
Race beauties rise up.
Wow, it's so slow.
I like how mixed race beauties rise up and all the white girls in the background are like the most hype. Like all the white people are the most hype. They're just waiting to fucking mix their beautiful flesh. Fall in love with who you want to fall in love with. Make fucking fuck with who you want to make fuck with.
You will not be welcome in my ethno state.
You will not be welcome in my ethno state, but I have married a woman that looks like Barack Obama, and I tried to impregnate a Hispanic woman with a very low IQ.
What are the shells next to him? Like, what are those? I know it's a stupid question, but
it's shells, man.
The shoes?
In the house. Rise up. Next Jews fixing your house. Rise up. Beaner Schnitzel's Guten Tag. Buenos dias. McWops roll up the rim. I'm your Fiat. Rasta Azul roll me a blunt. Hope you're listening, Mr. Trump.
Your biggest balls right by here. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say it out loud, but can we have like a East Coast, West Coast feud with these people?
It's time to climb your ass down from your gold tower. Jump off the landwagon and feel the base power. Yeah. Peace and lentils, y'all.
Okay.
That was pretty fucking bad.
I'm glad I sped it up because it was so slow. I was like, where is this going?
It was going where you knew it was going. He said, what was it? Did he really say Beaner Schnitzel?
Wiener.
I think he did, yeah.
I thought because he said I think he said Beaner Schnitzels Buenos Dias for people who are half German and half Mexican, I guess.
Yeah,
I guess Mexican, but
that was pretty
it's
fucked
not my
up.
place to say whatever. I don't want to get nailed to the cross over this.
That was pretty fucked up.
This is a landmine of bullshit right here.
That was pretty fucked up.
Yeah. I just wonder who wrote this. You know what I mean? I just want to.
Yeah, I know who wrote it. Look at that guy in the background smirking. See this fucking dude back here with the scully hat, blue hat. He's smiling. He's like, I did this. This is on me. This is on me, motherfucker.
To look good.
The sick son of a bitch.
All right, so now's the time when I'm going to go back. I'm going to read super chats and Streamlabs that were sent in during the show. And if you got now the floor is open. We're going to try to reach our fucking goal tonight.
The year 3000.
All right.
America 3000, by the way, is coming up for those that are on the Patreon. We're gonna have the private movie viewing of America 3000 this month. That's gonna be exciting.
That's cool.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, America 3000 is a fucking crazy movie.
Ben makes me watch shitty movies, and then I like them. I'm the worst person.
I've never seen that movie. I don't want any spoilers, but what's the
We haven't watched it yet, right? We watched the trailer.
It's a
for it.
post-apocalyptic film where like women have taken over the world. It's really weird.
The Sarkeesian clan has taken over the Sargonians.
So Barry Compton, $5 through Super Chat. I know hell is real because I have seen God. All hail Billy, the true God.
Awesome.
Oh, here's Prototechnus. Prototechnus with $5 through Streamlabs. And they're trying to get me to say I'm so fucking retarded. And they wrote it like I am so fucking
Sofa?
Ed.
Like a couch?
Sofa, S-O-F-A.
The Sofa King?
Yeah. Right there.
Clever as hell, Pyrotechnus.
That's a classic.
Very clever, Pyrotechnus.
Someone who's kind of trying to do the same thing because their name is spelled I am I wonder if I can make that come
Feig?
up.
Paul Feig?
It's I am a fagot.
Oh, I'm a fagot?
Yeah. It says
I'm a fagot.
I've had that We're So Cheesecake song stuck in my head for a week. You're a monster, Benjamin.
That's what I was telling him.
Let's see. Bowtie Until I Die with $1.99 through Super Chat. 9/11 was an inside job. 7-Eleven is a part-time job.
Those are just facts.
Rolling out the classics today. All right.
Those are just facts.
Here's a $5 Super Chat. Everyone tell me to eat their Angus, please. I'm at half-mast. I need this.
Angus beef?
Eat my Angus.
Eat my Angus.
Wow.
Eat my Angus.
Let's see. Rustbender donated $1 through Streamlabs. Why does this guy sound like he's constantly in a hurry to finish this video after he started recording it immediately following getting home from some crazy full-time job? I'm not sure which video they were talking about.
I think it was the Kim Jong-un video.
Oh. Here's some more from I'm a Fagot. Donated $2 through Super Chat. Hellbent say, I shall deal with him myself.
I shall deal with him myself.
Wow. Man. Finland's got a boner.
Wipe your butts with organic toilet paper till it shines?
We'll get to that. Here's Meow Chairman. I'm struggling with a major life choice. I flipped a coin. Wish me luck, DP, on my new life in Oregon. Good luck with your new life
Good luck.
in Oregon.
I got a buddy just moved there. He's
West
testing it out
Coast.
too.
We were just there recently.
Yeah, Ben and I are going to be moving to Oregon. We both impregnated a small woman that is
How do we both
has
do it
a
at the same
very
time?
low IQ. We cockfight.
Yeah.
How can we both impregnate the same person at
It was
the
a
same time?
cockfight. It was our Craigslist ad.
That's
a
not
lot
how
of
that
kratom
works.
farms in Oregon, so I love
All right.
Oregon.
Someone said Matt Christensen when? Any news? We're working with him. We're trying to get him on for a debate. Charles Bukaki. Today is my 22nd birthday and is also Manatee Appreciation Day. Happy birthday and Manatee Appreciation Day.
Praise the manatee. Happy birthday.
S Human, $10 through Super Chat. I know someone was talking shit about you, Hellbent.
Oh, that's all right. I love that shit.
I'll
Go
beat
read it.
him
It's
up.
cool. I'm fine.
He said he would offer you $400 to have sex with his girlfriend. Okay.
Well, I'm
That's
sure
talking
I've-
shit.
400 million.
That's a compliment. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
You said
Set it
it
up.
then.
Someone named Manny said Manny is a fat faggot.
I don't think that was Manny.
I know it wasn't
Something
Manny.
tells me that wasn't really Manny.
Tucker White SM with $6.66. I'm convinced that cryptocurrency is nothing more than a Ponzi scheme. Could be, could not. Some people did get rich off of it, but you're right. I mean, some people get rich off of Ponzi schemes too.
Oh, it's a bubble. You know what I mean? Bubble economies are like that. So it's a matter of opinion, I suppose, isn't it?
Reese Hummel, $5, became a $25 patron today. Definitely don't regret it. Listen to the show while trucking. And you guys help me. I have driven through Michigan. Michigan sucks. Thanks for the content and keep on trucking. Thank you.
Hell yeah, Reese.
And so if you're a $25 patron, this coming Saturday in the morning, we'll be doing the Discord hangout.
Okay.
So
we'll answer all your
Yeah.
secret questions.
Nice.
Currently making a Billy and the Cheesecake Factory poster. Oh yeah, we read that one already.
That one's important.
Yeah.
Gene Wilder style.
Gene Wilder. Here's more from I Am a Faggot.
It's Iyama Fago.
Manny for third peasant. Well, way to live up to your name. Barry Compton, I love when Pimp is on the show. It's always good to see someone whose life is sadder than yours.
Yeah.
Joke, I love
that
you,
guy.
Pimp.
That's awesome, man.
Nick M noticed that
But he
Ben
also
likes
said
to.
love me, goddammit.
I noticed that Ben likes to threaten Billy with playing Just a Bill on occasion. Are you ashamed of that track or something? I think it's still dope. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Maybe I did it with some other context to it, but normally it's Pinwheel that
Yeah,
I
he
threaten
threatens
him.
me with Pinwheel. But no, Just a Bill is probably one of the greatest songs
Yeah, I
I've
like
ever. It's up there. It's one of my favorites.
Someone said, wouldn't a Ghost Baby be stillborn? That was from Stephen Fair, $5 on Streamlabs.
I don't know the answer to that. I don't know about Ghost Babies.
Someone else said, Ghost can do it. $1. Manny donated again. Christmas Carol, but when the ghosts show the past, this is you as a kid having fun, then bangs your mom. Then the show present here that girl you like having Christmas dinner, and then they bang her. Then they show the future, this is your funeral, then they bang your corpse.
No, they should bang. Well, yeah, the corpse would be good, but they should bang your daughter in the Ghost of Future. They bang your mom in the past, your wife in the present, and your daughter in the future.
Damn.
That only makes sense.
Sucks to be Ebenezer
Yeah,
Scrooge.
chronologically, yeah.
Yeah,
I got
not
you
your
on that.
corpse. Gross.
I like Billy's idea for this film. I think he definitely should be the writer and producer of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And maybe the lead.
I might have to play the Carol, the woman that fucks all the ghosts.
Here's
Maybe,
one
I
for.
mean, you're the only one here with, well, I don't know. Ben's got some hair on him, but you know what I mean. Me and Pimp Monk don't quite qualify unless we get a wig on.
Ben, will you play my love interest in the movie Carol?
Here's the one for Hellbent. My friend really likes you. Do you think you could, in full yelling Hellbent mode, tell her, Katrine, clean your fucking apartment before it kills you?
Katrine, clean your fucking apartment before it kills you!
That's
Whoa.
Damn.
I love a scream, and it feels so good. It's just...
Yeah.
Thank you for that donation.
That would make me lose my voice.
That was way better than Manny could have done.
Dude, I can't
Fuck Manny.
scream. Man, I got such a fucking fucked up voice. If I scream, it's like,
I've blown my vocal cords out like 4 times doing that shit, but I love it. It's there's something about it. Just I wouldn't do this voice acting stuff if they didn't let me just scream. And if I lived in an apartment building, they'd kick me the fuck out.
Someone said Billy should wear a zoot suit on stream.
That'd be pretty
Bringing
dope.
back the swing era.
That'd be pretty dope.
Irritated Lime for $5. I have it on good authority that Hellbent loves cocks. And by cocks, I mean roosters. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Good to see you, Lime.
Danny, listener, for $7.95, wipe your butts with organic toilet paper till it shines. Lawrence, for $5, I want to have sex with Hellbent's voice.
Nice.
Alan Reyes for $5. No message with that one. Just keep that in mind. $5. Will Hellbent tell Dusty he's a beautiful bird?
Dusty, you're a beautiful bird.
Wow.
He is a beautiful bird.
Billy, do a soft shoe routine. That's like it's like almost
Old
like tap
gray
dancing.
mare, she ain't what she used to be.
Are you gonna do it?
He's gonna do it. He's loyal to the fans, man.
It was $8.11.
Look at those pants he's wearing, dog.
Yeah.
I can't get him full screen, which kind of sucks, but
He's doing
That's
it.
good.
Awesome, Billy.
Someone said Hellbent. Someone named the real manatee for $5. Said Hellbent, you need to be the new announcer for the DP intro, and he should prank the manatee.
Sign me up. I'll do it. With their permission, I ain't taking over anybody's show. But hey, yeah, you want anything, I'll do it. I love this place, man.
Awesome.
Been watching for a long time. What's this episode? What, 420?
This is 430 right now.
430. Damn, man. Like, I tried running a show for 2 years. I got, it was like once every Saturday. You guys have been hammering away at it. So,
oh yeah,
props to you, man. That's a hell of an accomplishment.
Yeah.
When are we going to get that sweet Billy the Fridge / Joseph the Beast collab album?
We're not.
No, that must happen.
Nope.
Well, do you mean it's impossible because you can't make an album with yourself?
No.
Oh.
I don't mean that. I'm not the Beast.
He's like your altered
I don't want to work
ego.
with the Beast.
Billy the Beast.
Billy the Beast.
Billy the Beast,
Manny-
or Billy at least,
Manny
the bully
again,
with the fury of a furry unleashed.
Someone said Billy Scrooge didn't have children.
Yeah, this is a readaptation, guys. Come
Well, in
on.
his story, they do, motherfucker.
Well, Scrooge didn't have a wife or a fucking mother either.
Queen Tide Pod for $5 Canadian through Super Chat. Hellbent, what's your favorite Planet Dolan member to do videos with? My personal favorite is Nixium.
Nixium's fun because we just argue with each other, but I'd say my favorite's Melissa because the way they write the characters is that I'm just immeasurably cruel to Melissa, and she's just the nicest person you'll ever fucking meet, right? So it's one of those rare opportunities I get to, in a fictional world, be just horribly mean to somebody who's just the nicest person.
That's awesome.
This feels good. No repercussions. I get paid for it on top of it. So getting paid to be horrible to somebody nice, that's great. I love it.
I am a fagot. 600 lights and I'll do another shot. Okay.
600?
We'll be doing shots soon on Saturday. Barry Compton, $6.66. Don't move to Oregon. People, we already have enough D-bags, Hellbent. You are a good guest, Pimp. Can I play with your third ball?
Absolutely, man. You can play all day.
I quit drinking, by the way, so this drink wheel might fuck me up quick. The last time we did a drinking contest, Ben, I got pretty wasted, but we ran out of alcohol. This time there's like 4
There's
bottles.
more than enough.
Yeah, this is gonna be bad.
I run a place. How long you been off the bottle, man?
3 months, a little 4. I'm going on my 4th month now.
Man, I'd say like 200 milliliters of 60 proof. You're gonna be having a good time.
I think these are like
Not
80
so
proof
much.
bottles too.
Billy, you're gonna die.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with alcohol, but still, the fact that I haven't been drinking and haven't been eating carbs, my diet is just gonna be bad.
The only advice I give you, man, is like eat some protein before you get in there so it kind of absorbs in. You got a thing called the pyloric valve. Now, if you eat something with a lot of protein in it before you drink, that will help you out a little bit. Just a little bit.
I'm gonna need that extra helping. So Ben, can I ask you a question about the liquor choice back here?
Yeah.
Why is everything cheap but the vodka?
You disappoint me, Dimitri.
Do you love Belvedere? Billy, why the fuck are you in pajamas? It's laundry day, man. It's
And why
laundry
not?
day.
Man,
I gotta wake up
we're
in
at
the morning.
home broadcasting on the internet, but I mean,
Yeah.
look at Twitch and other channels. I see people were way less on there.
I've done streams wearing pajamas before.
Dude,
absolutely. You
been
got
to
to be comfortable.
I've been to funerals in pajamas before. I don't give a fuck,
Thinking
dude.
about it, the only person we know is actually wearing pants right now is Billy. None of us have stood up and shown up.
I'm naked underneath there.
Ben's been shaking his pork sword at me the entire episode.
I believe
Pork
that.
sword.
Excuse me.
How about, do you believe in God? Also, can you be on the next 24-hour show? We're not going to do a 24-hour show. We're going to do a 6-hour show. They're
Look.
asking if you believe in God.
About 24-hour shows, I did one. And the thing that got me through it was to take breaks. So really the show lasts about 28 hours, 29, about 30, right? But in between you take like a 3 hour. You just lay down, maybe have a drink, take a shit, have a shower, whatever you need to do, right? I'd be willing to do that on a very special circumstance, but that is bad for you. So, but to answer your question, I guess if we're gonna be serious, I'm agnostic. I just don't give a shit. Is my answer.
I thought you were gonna say at first when you were like, "Oh, yeah, I've made it through a 24-hour show, and the reason why, my faith in God." I was like, "What?"
You know, I should have gone for the comedic answer. I went all serious.
Yeah.
Jesus is my co-host.
Jesus helps me through my 24-hour streams. Please click that bell, smash that like button, and subscribe.
So I really wanted to meet the goal. I see this is the point. This is the part of the show where it's like, I don't know if people think we're going to end and that's why they stopped sending them in. So what I'll do here is I'm going to put the timer up for just 10 more minutes here.
I'm going to channel the ghost that fucked that woman.
Feel free to send them in at any point.
My name is Carl Rogers, and I butt-fucked that woman. She sat there with the news anchors talking about our sexual conquest. Live in front of the Christmas tree. She truly broke a bond that a ghost and a woman that don't share publicly.
What?
Oh, sorry,
All
I was
right
just...
then.
We're going to do a 6-hour stream, though. 420
April
6-hour
20th.
stream.
Whew. Sorry, I just had to catch my breath. I was busy fapping.
That's all right, bud.
Pimp Monk.
Yes, sir.
How are things going in Pimpsville?
It's getting better. Things are getting better. My dad's getting better. You know, I also want to thank you guys for you doing that little shout out that you did about my dad and stuff. It actually helped. Like, people sent some money in for us, and I appreciate that. And yeah, well, there you go. He's doing better, and I do it. We actually got a pass for him today to come home for a couple hours, which was nice.
That's cool. Nick and Cheese asks Hellbent, what the hell happened to Shima? I don't know what that means.
Shima, she was a voice actress for Planet Dolan. She just up and vanished, man. Like some people, they just go. We hated to see her go, but we have no news on her. She just vanished, man.
I hope Shima's doing well. I don't know who she is.
Is she buried in your backyard or something?
He killed her.
Oh,
No.
man. Well, you know, I had to secure my job position at Planet Dolan, you know. This internet entertainment industry is a very serious business.
Was she taking all your voice gigs?
Yeah, she was, in fact. I gave her a couple of scripts because I was lazy, and she did them. She was that nice. So, you know, she had to be dealt with.
She had to be dealt with. Hellbent.
So,
What are your plans for the foreseeable future? What do you got coming up?
man, I just do whatever.
There you go.
Like, that's been my entire motto for a very long time. Just whatever pops up, I just do it. And it's worked out, well, high highs, low lows. You know what I mean? Like the Planet Dolan thing, the bar, several other instances. It's just been just random stuff. And I'm totally not doing something in the background.
Stephen Fair donated $5 and said, Billy, just for the hell of it, could you please give Pimp Monk the best SJW dating advice you have?
There you go.
And I actually do I do want to talk to you about this, Pimp Monk. It's a problem that I've seen you I don't want to say you're problematic, but
well, damn. Our guest just gave us 100.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, he's doing it on my channel.
Hey, you guys gave me entertainment for years. It's the least I can do. I've never donated to y'all. Least I can do. Thanks for having me on. This has been
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You guys rock.
Gave us 100.
You rock, Hellbent. How are you becoming my favorite person?
Yeah.
You got the coolest fucking voice. You're such a positive, good dude. You're funny. You're insightful, and you give us money. What the fuck? Are you trying to seduce me?
You notice he didn't say that until you gave him money.
Are you trying to seduce me?
You gotta grease the wheel, man. Squeaky wheel gets you greasing. You know what they say. But you know, people have been generous all around. You spread it around, man. Like it's this whole YouTube apocalypse thing, user contributions have helped me out significantly. Like my channel is like at 175,000 subscribers. I get maybe like 3,000 views per video, but the people that are there are really loyal, really good people. Radiated Lime, he donated. He knew that I was on here. He, tossed some money your guys' way. Real good guy, real good people.
Oh yeah.
So I just kind of like getting good people together. Like I said, I like to kind of just roll with things how they go. When I see, like when I saw Planet Dome was offering up jobs, everything was on the up and up with them. So yeah, I went that direction, and it works out pretty good. Don't always got to make enemies with people, and frankly, I was just happy to be on.
Awesome.
Well, we're definitely
reach your goal. You guys are awesome.
We're happy to have you. Like from the jump. Like when I first started talking to you before we even went live, I went and followed you on Twitter after talking to you for a couple minutes because of how fucking chill and cool you were. And if you guys aren't very familiar with Hellbent, check him out on Twitter and everything too. He's fucking
we have the link to his YouTube channel down below too.
He's been a fan of Drunken Peasants.
It's just video games, okay? Don't go looking for hilarity. It's just me playing. I imported a Japanese video game and tormented my audience with it for like 2 weeks straight, and now I'm playing Far Cry 5. So, if you're going there expecting entertainment like Drunken Peasants, you're going to be disappointed. It's going to be me. It's going to be me playing Far Cry with my friend Vinny and shooting a guy in the asshole with a crossbow for 15 minutes straight.
And we have, by the way, technically we've reached our goal. If you count Super Chat and Streamlabs, the bar down at the bottom only shows Streamlabs. So we're there kind of before YouTube takes their cut.
Yeah.
After the adpocalypse, it's kind of a sick joke that YouTube gets a cut like that big of a cut.
I know.
Percent, baby.
Manny, man.
Fuck yeah, man.
Billy, let's play Magic. Manny, I'll tell you what. We'll play some fucking Magic, dude.
We can, we could hang out at what's that big gaming place?
Card Kingdom?
No.
The Mox Boarding House?
Mox Boarding House.
Yeah, Manny, we're gonna play some Magic cards, Manny. Nerd.
If I was local, I'd join you. It's been a long time since I played.
Are you gonna have a magic?
YouTube can swallow a knife. Wow. Fuck YouTube.
Yeah.
I wish there was a better alternative. I've looked at Twitch, man, but now they got a policy where they'll follow your social media. So if you're doing something on Twitter they don't like, then they'll come after you. Yeah. So
I just try and be a good boy.
Bro. Amazon's coming.
Yeah, but Amazon owns Twitch.
Yeah.
But they're gonna do it different.
If we'll
see about that.
They're gonna do it different. We hope.
I mean, they already own a big video streaming site. Why do they have to make a new thing? Why don't they just make Twitch better?
Like if Netflix got into the streaming,
it's branding, dude. It's remember YouTube existed and you had Google Video. Google Video got crushed. So Google just bought YouTube because people didn't want to use Google Video because it was awful. And then they went and made YouTube awful. And then Twitch, from what I've heard, the employees used to be really happy working there, like a 4.5 rating out of 5, and now it's down to like a 2.5 out of 5. Ever since Amazon
when I go on Twitch,
them.
I just play games, and that's about it. If they go,
change it up, you can do more than games now.
Yeah,
but the landscape's changing. YouTubers are fleeing over there, so I kind of saw this coming once they started cracking down on language and stuff a bit with the demonetization. That all these services are gonna go under a huge change, and over the next 1 or 2 years, you're gonna see a lot of changes. Not just in that, but internet. 5G's coming up. People are gonna be able to stream. Everybody's gonna be able to stream. Right now, only a select few people actually have a good enough internet connection to do this kind of thing, right? In a few years, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can do it. So not only is the market going to be just saturated with that, who knows, somebody might find a cloud computing solution that makes this whole it's so expensive to host a video sharing streaming website. It may be like, oh no, it's actually very, very cheap now. We have a cloud service that does this 5,000 times more efficiently.
But the death of net neutrality is going to fuck that all up.
It may.
We hope not, but Comcast is already charging me fucking $10 every gigabyte over I go a month. It's when did they start doing that? You sick?
Yeah, they do that when you go over.
Yeah.
My hope, Billy, my hope, and I know some people in telecom. I won't speak anybody's name, but the cable companies are kind of scared right now. 4G, I got a couple of 4G lines here. They're good. 5G hits, you don't need the wires. The wires, they lock you in. The way that they lock everybody out. All of a sudden, that's not a factor. Now, it's in your damn cell phone.
Yeah.
So most people are just going to say, I don't need a fucking cable box or DSL box. I got my cell phone right here. I got my iPhone. I got my Samsung.
For real.
Hopefully, with any hope, these companies won't devour each other and tag team. If they don't tag team and they fight, then Comcast may come to bend a knee and go, Billy, please, 100 up, 100 down, 60 a month, please, please, Billy.
And I'll be like, nope, I'm the 5G god now. You want to suck it? You want to suck it? And I'll whip it out in front of them. Like, you want to suck this dick, Comcast? And they'll be like, I'm so sorry. I'll be like, too bad, I'm still using 5G, as I blow one right in their calm throat.
Damn straight, man. Vote with your wallet when you get a chance. But that's my hope, and I think that's going to change over the next 2 or 3 years, along with YouTube, Twitch, and any competitors. I mean, I did vid.me for a bit, and when they got shut down, they paid me.
Really?
They gave me my $25 and sent me on my way.
Huh.
So those are some honest guys. There's still honest people trying to make a living out there, but I don't know. I think we got like a 2-year run here before we see anything solid, and wherever it goes then, I think it's going to be locked in for a while.
YouTube's offering a cable service now, right? Live streaming television?
Yeah, they do that too. It's like Sling or PlayStation View. It's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's a cable service without buying it from your local cable company.
Yeah.
Internet based.
They really want to be Netflix. They really want to be Netflix.
Yeah, and that
so
sucks.
bad.
We don't need another Netflix. We liked YouTube the way it was.
Yeah.
And
It
Netflix
sucks.
got battered enough as it is. You know, you get your favorite movie on there, and WB all of a sudden decides, no, we don't want it on Netflix anymore. It's like, well, I did. That's why I was paying for Netflix, and aren't you getting paid for it?
Yeah.
But, you know, I can only assume what would happen in that scenario is Amazon comes in and goes, how about you take that off Netflix and put it on Amazon? And WB's like, all right, I'm following the money. And that's just how that goes. And then wonder why people pirate stuff. Not that I do that or anything like that.
Yeah, piracy is not good. Arr.
Piracy's bad. If you're a pirate, then you should probably, you know, go to prison forever because, you know, you're robbing some poor investor of $5.95 out of his $18 billion. I could go on.
But you're not even robbing them because you probably wouldn't have paid them any fucking money, right?
Yeah, you're too broke to do it anyways. Like, okay, you're not too broke to have the internet connection, but maybe you're downloading it in a library or a McDonald's or some shit like that, right? It's been proven with the video game industry, too. Like, I got Far Cry 5. You can install that on 5 computers before it says nah. So that's a game that you purchase at a premium. Hey, you can get the Super Deluxe version if you want. Hey, spend $60 on some DLC silver currency. But you can only install the game 5 times.
Maybe I steal Harry Potter 1 and 2, right? But maybe I love them so much that I go and watch Harry Potter 3 and 4 in theaters.
Yeah.
You don't know. You don't know.
It happens. Things go on sale. I've had offers from companies. I can't say who, but they're like, hey, put a link in the
So much
description and we'll give you
secrecy
50%
with our
of the game.
guest.
Because he's got a lot to lose.
Well, I don't know. I haven't accepted any of these deals, and frankly, they can't send me an email and say, this is a confidential email. You're not allowed to reveal. It's just a matter of respect, right? I wouldn't want somebody to do that to me, right? Just personal level. But some of these companies
Quit being
can charge
nice.
half. They can charge half of what they're charging and give the other half to me. I don't do that. I can't. That's probably why my channel sucks. But hey, I'm having fun. That's what's important.
It's fun. You're doing great. I'm actually mad right now that I like you so much.
You flatter me, man. I'm having fun. This has been when I made my own little show. I modeled it kind of off of this. We made fun of some old cartoons and stuff like that, and we had a lot of fun. But then the copyright came in, and I got spooked, and then. You know, we ran on a little bit longer as a talk show with people drawing on the screen. And that was really fun because artists got to express themselves on live canvas. We loved that because, I mean, we had some really stellar artists. We built a nice community. Then, you know, somebody drew something that looks a little bit too much like tits because they're trying to draw the human form, you know, the thing that we all have. And then you put clothes on it. Oh, that's sexual. You need to get rid of that. It's like, well, that frame looks like that. But then once you get clothing on it, I could go on and on and on. But they just make it terrifying to do this kind of stuff. And then on top of it, the cherry on the fucking shit Sunday there. Fuck your ad revenue. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's lovely, you know. And the way the internet is, you can't put out a show once every month. That ain't how it works. I mean, you need to be on there on the daily. I mean, you can look at Planet Dolan or any of the other places, you can be an animator. Animators got fucked the hardest. They got fucked first, and
Yeah.
you know they'll take 6 months to make something that's beautiful, like just amazing work. And they get nothing. Even the people who did that YouTube Rewind, the animators on YouTube Rewind got paid zero, none.
Yeah, they got fucked.
Yeah. So we'll see how the next few years goes. I got my complaints, but that's an entirely different show, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks for joining us. It was awesome. Thanks, Pimp Monk. Pimp Monk's doing a stream after this. Go fucking figure.
And check out the Morning Wood, by the way.
I might stream on Twitch later. We'll see. Might do some Fortnite. You guys can watch me suck. I'm terrible at it. Good night, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Good night, folks.
Love you guys.
Thanks for having me on, everybody. Go check out Pimp Monk. He's a great guy. Always love him.
Sometimes it's hard to find a satisfying vape that's both simple and convenient. But Blue, the company that introduced vaping to the world, is now introducing My Blue. With My Blue's easy-to-use one-click liquid pods, you can switch between flavors in seconds. Just click and go. Try My Blue today at myblu.com, myblue.com, and use our code Peasants, Peasants, for 20% off any My Blue purchase of kits or pods. Again, that's myblu.com and code Peasants, Peasants, for 20% off any My Blue purchase.